Started recording. Just as no.
Oh, okay.
Wait, we started recording?
Yeah.
Start as a villain.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Normally you wait for a bit of silence before you start the episode, but
That's not fun.
talking.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to do a one-shot. It's going to be a randomized one-shot. It's been pretty fun. I think only me and Tom have done it with ourselves. Well, Tom did it with himself. I had friends.
You guys don't really know, but I have done randomized sections of the game.
Yeah. Well, we're using, what's the website? or program?
Donjon. Donjon.bin.sh.
Yeah. I use Donjon and like 70 other different sites just to keep things super random.
Yeah. So, should we go through our characters or should we not?
Yeah.
Yeah, just explain who you are, like
Okay,
what you
go
built.
first.
I am Fury. I've been playing a lot of big tough ladies recently. I'm going to be playing another one in Curse of Strahd. Anyway, I'm Fury, the half-orc, level 4 barbarian. I believe I have chosen Path of the Zealot, so I could bring divine fury on the people that wronged me. And I'm also a level 3 champion fighter for the sole purpose of critting on a 19 and a 20.
What a noble pursuit.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll go. I am a, Arctic druid.
Truler.
Druid.
Hungry.
I bit my lip like a second ago, so it's messing with my mouth.
It's all my fault.
It's all my fault. I gave him the moon pie.
Well, yeah. Both of you are conspiring against me.
Yeah.
Well-oiled machine.
I'm an Arctic druid. I'm a shifter, the wild hunt variety. I live alone in the woods.
I thought you were Arctic.
I live alone in the Arctic.
in the Arctic
woods. Yes.
Actually, I have one of my spells that I picked. I can grow plants.
Oh,
So
the Arctic woods.
I
There
mean,
you
but
go.
can you keep them alive?
So moving on. I can't speak to things very good. I'm not a very sociable character. So I made sure to choose Dominate Animal. Because I'm a good druid.
You're just a fucking Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to hit people with clubs and throw ice knives at people.
Pokemon Ranger.
That's it. That's the end.
All right. My character is Selenar Eanthrus.
Oh, wait, right. Names.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your name?
What is your name?
That's an interesting name.
Amadin.
Amadin?
Yeah.
Okay, Amadin.
Din?
Amadun.
Like the
You are
Mandalorian.
Amadun.
Amadin.
Yeah, I am Selenar Eanthrus. I am a Tabaxi level 5 monk and a level 2 bard. My character grew up in a monastery, and now that they are of age for a Tabaxi, they have decided to go out into the world and see what knowledge they can acquire.
If you can't tell, I just now made my character.
I made mine... it was earlier this week or late last week.
I made my character while I was getting my hair done.
And I'm the DM, and I'm making this campaign right after this.
Yeah, all that we know, really, is that, pretty much all of us are kind of, loner hobos. And apparently we have a mutual friend.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow I didn't kill someone immediately.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine he's probably familiar with the monastery, he's been there a few times, and maybe not this is my best buddy, but oh yeah, I know that guy.
I think a requirement is he's cool with your religion and also hates the religion my character hates. Well, not the full religion, but the order.
They just don't care.
That's
I
true.
haven't
They could
envisioned.
just be buddies.
I haven't
Yeah.
really envisioned my character as religious so much as more like a sort of Buddhist sort of thing, maybe.
That's a religion.
Well, I mean,
No. People that grow up in monasteries aren't always religious. They just grow
Yeah.
up in a monastery.
it's not necessarily religion. More like a, I don't know what to call it. It's not like you're
Way of
worshiping
thinking.
something though.
A way
Yeah, like a philosophy sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Okay.
Like Confucianism.
Yeah, like that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
World
I live in
building.
the tundra woods. I can turn into an animal 2 different ways.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
twice over. I could turn into.
Two animals.
I could turn into a werewolf that then turns into an actual wolf.
Oh.
Yeah. So watch out.
Oh snap! We got sound effects.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're crinkling in this bag. That's the
You're a hobo, but you've taken like a whole shit ton of snacks with you from the fantasy Costco.
You just see a werewolf eating a moon pie.
I
Just
would
a
laugh,
werewolf
but
eating
my
a
mouth
moon.
is full of food.
All right. So let's take a look at what we can generate here. So let's see what kind of adventure you guys are going to be on.
Murder mystery.
That'd be amazing.
Well,
It's me.
the theme is action adventure.
Okay.
Wow.
I like
kind of
action
straightforward
and
adventure. You're going to have a task and you're going to confront obstacles. That's it. And what's the obstacle? Your goal is to explore a new area.
What,
That is
outside
my
the
character's
caves?
goal.
The reason is because of your old friend, who I just generated. It's a female gnome, let's say, the term used is scofflaw, or a person who does not obey the law.
Oh.
Who
okay.
is
Hey, that makes sense.
who is
Like a Robin Hood type?
no, is coming out to where you guys are. Well-made clothing, a wide-brimmed hat. She seeks to save her family from financial ruin.
Why? Because she's a criminal?
No, she's a criminal partially because of that.
Oh.
She wants to be rich.
My
Her family is already rich, but she wants to stay
Okay,
rich.
when I think of like, oh, this person's a criminal or whatever, my first thought is Robin Hood, but then you dashed all those hopes and dreams. So my next thing was like, oh, she's a psycho murderer.
No.
That's me.
There is no in between.
Because I didn't say criminal, it's the person who does not obey the law. I might have said criminal after that, but...
I don't think you did.
So, basically, you all are in the middle of the tundra
Sick.
in various ways of survival.
This is my fault.
I sure am glad I have fur.
I'm sure I'm glad that I have survival.
But you've all been out here for various amounts of
I
time.
have +0 in survival.
Nice. Well, that would make sense.
This area is
Yeah, +3.
was once very habited. There are old ruins around in this area, castles, plenty of places that someone could hide out and stay in, and so the local criminals tend to use these as ways of traveling across to avoid going further south, where there's more authorities. So you want to get something across the country, you go up into the Arctic and hop through the ancient abandoned castles. There's lots of caches of supplies up here and secret tunnels and trails that lead across this countryside of ice and snow and hard frozen ground. So here's the first question. Why are you out here? You just feel attuned to this particular type of...
No. Everybody hates me because I'm a disgusting monster person.
Okay. That works.
And so I decided to go.
And you lean into it?
Yeah, I
Never
go,
bathe?
I
Only eat
go,
raw meat?
I go out into the woods, and I live out there with the animals. And yep, that's it. Can you tell I just made this character?
So let's say you're basically part of the equivalent of the Northern Water Tribe. You are at the North Pole, so this is warm for you.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. Is the Fire Nation about to attack?
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Funny we make an Avatar reference. I went to the mall today and I bought a ramen bowl that's from the Jasmine Dragon.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a real nice bowl.
Alright. Why are you here?
I'm probably avoiding authorities and such after just straight up killing members of the order that had held me for a while.
Do you even know where you are?
Probably not. I just booked it and decided I could probably find a bunny to kill or something to eat over there. And there's no cops over there. Fantasy
There's no cops over there.
Just one bunny. That's all I need.
That's all I'll need for now.
So, what is each of your survival like? What do you have
Like,
in
do
your
you want our
survival
actual
skills?
scores?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have +0.
You
Okay.
said
+3.
+3. +7.
+7.
I
So-
imagine that
With
Selenar
advantage.
being sheltered probably he has knowledge, but he doesn't have he hasn't practiced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are well ahead of the rest of them, partially because you're from somewhere colder.
Yeah.
And you have fur that
Yeah.
well protects you from this,
Excuse me. I can have fur too.
fan.
Can.
Yeah.
Do
Funnily
you
enough,
right now?
there are tribes up here of crazy barbarians similar to you, but who also live ordinary lives as tribespeople. They only really go crazy when they start taking the drugs and rushing out there to fight other tribes.
Yeah.
That would make anyone go
you know,
crazy.
Typical barbarian stuff. So, this place is a rough place. People don't live up here unless it's either highly tradition, or they consider it their land, or they're trying to avoid something, or they didn't do it on purpose. So, for the most part, there's other people up here too. And one of the important things for you, let's say, how long have you been out here? That's another one. How long do you want to have been out here? We could roll for it.
Darn near a home.
I'll roll.
You want to roll?
What do I roll? Roll for time.
Do we want to roll for years or months or days? What are you thinking?
Probably months.
Okay, roll a d12.
1.
11.
You've been out here for almost a year. So you've got pretty much like a carved out area. All the dangerous animals avoid your territory
As they
because
should.
you are a dangerous animal with your own territory. You now have like hunting grounds where you go and hunt down, seals and other stuff that's up this far north. And for the most part, you live kind of animalistically, but would you have chosen to find a natural place that's like a cave or something to live in, or would you have gone into one of the ruins and started living in one of those?
Ruins sound pretty good.
Okay, so you're in the ruins.
It's like a half-built house.
Yeah. They already did the work for me.
I just need to renovate it.
I just need to
It's
put
got a
like
strong foundation.
I need to
Easy.
Little
build
breezy.
like 3 walls and slap them down. There we go.
And you've been here the better part of a year, so you probably worked on it a bit.
Yeah, it's probably like half ruins, half ramshackle wood.
Yeah, and hey, it's not given enough time, anyone can make something into a shelter that's decent. You get annoyed with something like, it's too cold today, so you build a better fireplace or something like that. Or this draft is making upset, so you kill an animal and throw its body up against the
Yeah.
spot to block the
That
wind.
would be a poor decision.
Then this animal is rotting. Why is it rotting? I'm going to cut its skin off and just use the skin. That sort of thing. The natural progression is to
Yeah.
how you develop civilization.
Yeah, normal dumb people stuff.
So,
Find a hatch. That was a Lost reference. I was making a Lost joke.
I see.
Never seen it.
The sudden silence and everyone looking at me like, what?
how,
Made me realize...
how long do you want to have been up here?
Well, I've envisioned it that he was raised in the monastery his entire life.
Yeah.
Which I have imagined as 15, since I guess that's like the age of maturity for Tabaxi.
Okay. So you're just out here for the first time, and
Yeah, pretty much.
so
I
you've
mean,
just been like, are you thinking you've been out here a few days, a few hours?
Few hours.
Maybe a
I
month.
would
Time to
love-
go on an adventure sport.
maybe like a few hours.
Okay, yeah,
That is amazing.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, how long have you been out here?
As I said earlier, the better part of my whole life.
Okay, so what's your living situation like?
I live like any of the other wild animals. If I need shelter, I grow it. If I need warmth, I can make it.
You live in mushroom.
Now here's a
don't live
question.
in mushrooms,
Here's a
I
question
can
for
grow.
you. Do you live more in like the humanoid form or like one of the animal forms more?
I try to be as animal-like as possible, so
Okay.
that they actually spend time around me. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's the only amount of like interaction he gets.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah. Not mean. I'm not mean, but
But
I know how to defend the land, and I can I know Shillelagh. That's what
Okay.
I'm trying to say.
You got a stick.
I got
Not
a
afraid
stick.
to use it.
And I can use it real good, and I can also throw ice daggers at people, which is more the main thing. But yeah, a lot of my spell list is just like useful survival stuff.
all right, so you guys are all here. You kind of have a vague idea of geography. You know, down south is where all the civilization is and stuff like that. Out to the west, there's another country, and that's where your friend is from, somewhere out west. To the east is wilderness that goes off into, you know, no one knows what's out
I mean,
there.
if you really wanted to make an argument, since we're on one of the poles, any direction would be south.
Well, you're not on the North Pole.
No, I am.
Have you met Santa?
I stand there forever.
I stand at the exact point so I can say that the world revolves around me.
That's a real copper move there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you
have
did
no
go
idea.
up to the center, and then there was some weird ass goblin over there that tried to shoot you.
That's why I ran away.
Okay, so, you've
Well,
come-
would you perceive that as a goblin though
Yeah,
at that point?
at that point, it'd just be like a weird cat, like horrible abomination creature.
Some kind of genasi gone wrong.
Yeah, it's on fire, its skin is all green, it's got cat ears. I don't think this thing's healthy.
So, you've been, let's see, what's your character's name again?
Selenar.
Selenar has been kind of like prepping to do this for a while and
Yeah.
to leave, and didn't want to just, you know, trudge out there completely on their own.
Yeah.
So, one of the people who occasionally stops by in that area to stay overnight is this gnome named Lally. And Lally is someone that everyone kind of treats a little suspiciously. Like, she's always got something, like some bunch of stuff, and you know at least one or two of the other people have like bought stuff from her and like kept it secret and stuff like that. So you there's always this been kind of thing like, oh, Lally goes out into the world and finds things and, you know, does stuff, and you know, she's connected with people, and she's, you know, but she brings supplies up sometimes necessary supplies, and you know, you've kind of gotten to know her a little bit, and when you wanted to leave, she was the perfect person to say, like, hey, do you know the way down south to somewhere, you know, pretty you know, that I could go to. Her reaction was basically like,
Someplace warmer.
she's like, yeah, I could actually use someone to come with me. She mentions how she's very impressed with the, you made the monk, right?
Yeah.
And very impressed with the martial arts of the monastery and stuff like that. She's always wanted to see it in action, stuff like that. You're a little caught off guard with the, like, just immediately expecting fighting. It's like
What's your martial arts?
Oh, I am Drunken Fist.
Drunken Fist? Drunken Paw?
Yeah.
Aha.
yeah.
I mean, I can still make a fist. A
There was also
pist.
a paw.
Yeah.
A pissed.
Yeah. That's what I said.
It's slowly spreading.
Yeah.
so
I didn't even mean to say it as the thing. It just happened.
and that's the usual trade that goes on is she usually shows up with supplies and leaves with the highly concentrated pure alcohols that your monastery makes. She usually brings in large amounts of additional ingredients that they use, but there's a kind of plant that only grows up here, and they have your monastery has a contact that you don't really know, but is someone who's from nearby, who provides them with the pretty large amounts of this plant that they use to brew this. So it's a clear liquor that is surprisingly sweet for what it is. Now, you don't have a huge amount of experience in alcohol, but this is usually drunk in small vials as part of your training.
Okay.
So every monk keeps like a flask of this stuff in your monastery at all times, basically. So, what kind of most of the day, like you've been in the process of making this stuff, but it's a whole thing of like heating up pots, and deep underneath the monastery there is a hot spring, essentially, which provides the water for the stuff, and also some of the vents down there help. It's basically a very intricate setup that according to the monks and the way it is they make ki infused alcohol is the idea, and so it is spirit, it is ki, and there's a whole alchemical process by which it is produced. Very, very valuable to the outside world, or so you're told. You drink it every day, it's not a big deal.
Highly addictive, highly fatal.
If it
Shaken, not
is,
stirred.
it's the kind of stuff that if it's left sitting for, a couple months, it'll start to crystallize, and sugar crystals will form. So it's very sweet. It is something that, from what you've never tried it. You've never tried to do this. But one of the upper levels of the monks is that they start to survive long periods of time only drinking like a small vial of this every day. So the higher orders of your monastery, that's what they do, is that they learn to subsist over only just a little bit of this
They're
stuff.
all blasted all the time.
Yeah.
True Drunken Fist masters.
The
I do have a question. Are they all tabaxi, or are you just the tabaxi?
Well, I originally had conceived it as they're not all tabaxi, but I'm honestly fine with either way.
I was going to say not all of them are tabaxi. You just happen to be tabaxi.
I just needed
Yeah.
to try and visualize what I'm putting Fu Manchu on.
Yeah.
I can if all these monks are living off of this ki infused alcohol, that must mean that this alcohol has basically the same nutritional value as the Flintstones gummies.
Yeah, I think it's a 1-to-1 actually.
So I was thinking
But does
about
it taste as good?
So I was thinking about alcohol infused Flintstone gummies.
It tastes excellent.
Oh, boy.
It is a very finely made, excellent alcohol, and
Too bad it singes all your taste buds.
it's as far as you know, it's the best thing to drink. Now, the alternative is ice cold salt water and melted ice.
Boy.
So those are the two options. But no, it's you've grown up with it your whole life. It seems normal to you. It's not so much a major thing, but you do know that people way down south pay a lot of money for it.
Which is a good sign that everything else there sucks.
What's your character's name again?
Selenar.
Selenar. I just thought of right now. Selenar, age 8, alcoholic.
Functional alcoholic.
Yes.
You know Lally. because
When he says you, he's pointing to me.
yeah, you know Lally because you are the supplier for the plant that they use.
Okay.
The plant grows naturally around here, but you found a way to make enough extra money to buy other supplies that you might need. Normally, you don't need much, but there's this group of monastery. This monastery that is sort of like the. It's almost a city, more so than just a monastery, because it's like a compound. But they're the nearest civilization that you do any interaction.
I like cover myself up with like furs and hides and stuff like that, so I'm not as. It's easier to talk to a wolf head rather than a half person with teeth coming out of his cheek. And,
But yeah, you Lally is the one person who like comes through the area and makes the deliveries and stuff like that. Lally, in many ways, handles trade around this area. Probably about 3 or 4 times a year, comes through with a big shipment with a bunch. She comes basically with a wagon train of things. She's got a couple people who sometimes work for her. When she comes up, she goes straight through your territory, and so what would your reaction be to?
I mean, this has been going on for almost a year now, right? How often does she make trips?
3 or 4 times a year. So you've seen 3 or 4 times this wagon train full of supplies comes through where you are.
It's probably been pissing me off a bit. Then she just probably just goes through and doesn't stop.
It's 3 in the fucking morning, jackass.
What I'm picturing is you like hiding on top of a cliff with your axe,
Yeah.
and then as soon as she goes by, jumping down and going, ha
Yeah, that's what I do the third time because this asshole keeps going through my territory. Bears don't do it. Why do you think you get to do it? So I'm basically gonna like ambush her and be like, "Why are you in my territory? What are you doing?"
I do have a quick question though. Has my character and Austin's character run into each other at all?
I don't know. Have you? Let's find out. How should we do this? Roll perception, both of you.
Oh boy.
Let's get this. Oh, hey, that's cool. That's it. Entire 5.
14. Oh wait, I have advantage. 16.
Okay. You saw Austin's character.
Oh. Okay.
What was your reaction to seeing this crazed half-orc woman?
Like, here's
Well,
how.
there's another one.
Like, I
Well,
imagine.
you said that there's like a bunch of barbarians out here that do
There are,
this.
yeah.
I imagine
Most
like
of those ones are human.
he's watching me hunt and stuff, and I don't hunt with a bow. I hunt by using throwing axes and javelins. Ugh.
Where are you getting all these things?
I probably took them with me from the when I broke out.
Well, they don't last if you're throwing them.
I mean, I can retrieve axes, I think, right?
Yeah, but if you throw them, they tend to chip, and they take upkeep and eventual replacement.
That's true. I'd probably be stone then.
Let's say, yeah, like what was the material made out of? Because you could have like fashioned your own axe or whatever.
Or it could be like stuff I've taken from the ruins.
Old, ruined, rusty.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second then.
You're cursed.
Well, that would be an interesting way to start this off.
You find an axe that's like specifically if you throw it, you are cursed. If you use it every other way,
I pick
you're
up
fine.
an axe and the axe is like, oh, thank God, a person. Oh, hello. Okay, first of all, don't throw me. Hold on, there's a bunny rabbit.
Well, there's an Arctic fox over there. I gotta get this thing.
And I stab you.
Ah! It was a very large Arctic fox.
You run off, the axe is still here. The axe is like, I told her not to throw me.
Yeah, then I get cursed.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't really retrieved me yet, so I guess I'm gonna curse you. Wait, what?
Not gonna lie, that would be an interesting way to give somebody a curse, is to like, you know, like you're in some ruins or whatever, and the room above you falls down, and you know, if somebody fails a dexterity saving throw, like, it just so happens that a sword lands right into your leg or whatever, and you take a bunch of damage, and then
It's like the
because you've quote unquote touched it or something like that, or you're holding it to some extent, you're now cursed and like you can't let it go or something.
It's like the cannonballs from Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay. You can go in and replace your one of your battle axes with a +1 battle axe that you found while you've been digging around.
Gosh dang.
Whoa!
That's sick.
How do I add shit?
Go to equipment,
Yeah.
and then there's manage equipment, or it should be anyway. I can't imagine it's that
You
different.
just search apps.
Position requirement. What the fuck? Inventory. What's this? That's not it. What's this?
Austin is using the D&D Beyond app for the first time.
What's
The
this?
new app.
Oh my god. No, I don't want to do that either. Hold on.
So are you in equipment?
Yeah.
Alright, there should be a red button that says manage equipment.
There is not.
Alright, well, you can never get anything ever then.
Is that? No.
No.
I feel like we
I
had this
don't
problem
know.
with stuff before.
That's action.
Something simple.
Usually it's like right here next to the currency, but I don't know. Oh.
It was just invisible.
No, that's not it, I don't think.
Wait.
No, that's
Never
just the
mind.
currency.
Fuck. Inventory.
I don't fucking know. Well, maybe Tom can add it to your inventory.
Yes, I can.
I don't know.
Alright, thank you, Tom.
Because I don't know where it is on the app.
My phone just
No.
made a noise.
I don't know either.
Alright.
Hopefully
So,
they'll fix the app.
while you were digging through, you found clothing. You found all sorts of stuff that was left over of various different types. You're not fully aware of this, but your outfit's worth some gold. But it's like fine, leather gloves with like, mink fur, that. So you're like fashioned up into warm clothing.
The fashion barbarian.
You've got like a nice
Barbarian.
full fur hat that's got like extended out stuff, and it's your clothing, though older, is very like upper class clothing.
Uh-huh.
You're just wearing it because it's warm. So, but yeah, through scavenging through the ruins, it's not of much use to you, but there's plenty of money, gold left over and stuff like that. There's jewels. There's you're probably the coolest thing you found has been a crystal music box, which plays a song when you wind up a little piece of metal in it.
Can I have that in my inventory too? I would like that with me.
I think it's in the system because I just made it up right off the top of my head there, but
Yeah.
well, not off the top of my head. It was a randomly generated item, but let's see here.
Taking credit for the AI.
The specifics were mentally made.
So, have you ever made contact with this barbarian woman?
No.
Okay.
They're scary.
Yeah.
The few times that I've met any of the barbarians out here, they've tried to hurt me.
Okay.
I mean, even if they weren't a barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yes,
Well-
a bisexual barbarian. I keep saying it.
Like I'm saying, man, it's.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think even if they weren't a barbarian, just because you're not social, I'm not sure you would have made contact anyway.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not a nice guy or anything.
Yeah,
it's just
you
that
just-
like when you look at that person and you see them like throwing axes and things that move, maybe you're like, I could go without that. For...
You probably know some of the animals. That was Dave.
You just killed Tom, you bastard!
It should be in the inventory now. Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Oh no.
You know, like meow.
So
I can hear a dog.
now you see
Meow.
the barbarian woman getting prepared to ambush Lally. You know Lally has no idea that there's a barbarian around here.
Yeah, Lally's nice. Lally talks to me. Sit. Sit your butt down.
So, here's the question. Do you interfere?
Well, let me see if I can. Let me see if there's any way that I can interfere here.
Hey dog, I don't have food this time. Okay, leave. Come here.
You said food? Huh? Huh?
I offer the food of friendship. Oh.
You lied to me.
So, is it like an immediate thing, or do I just know, like, can I intercept her before...
You absolutely could.
Okay, alright. I will use the create bonfire cantrip to get her attention, and have her come over and talk to me.
Okay. Something furry and moving in the wilderness just made a bonfire appear nearby you while you're looking over a rock over at Lally. Just like off to your left, all of a sudden, fire is now there, and there's something vaguely humanoid, but like it's got a wolf's head and animal furs, and it's kind of like in front of the fire and looking over at you, I guess.
It's a beast, a horrible monster.
I'm gonna try to stealth my way up on tree branches and go
There
over
are
there.
any trees around.
Oh. I have a real bad sense of what this area looks like. Is it possible to attempt to stealth over?
Given that,
Actually, has Travis's character made any
I was
trees?
just about to say, I probably
There could be
there's
trees.
probably some trees around, more than usual.
but not enough to sneak up into the trees
Yeah.
and go across.
He's like,
But
what
also,
the fuck? Where these trees come from?
The things seem. Did you like motion over to the barbarian when you make the bonfire? Or did you just make the bonfire?
I made the bonfire to get her to come over to me so we could sit down and talk, and then I'd tell her, oh yeah, you're about to get jumped.
Oh, to Lally.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So out down there,
that's what I
you see this thing out there make a bonfire to attract Lally's attention. So Lally at first jumps, and then it's like, and starts walking over to the fire.
Okay.
I don't know.
Wait.
Probably
She walks over to the
piss me
fire, and
off. How many people are with her?
probably about 7.
That's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. She normally
Do
has
they
many
look
people with her?
armed?
She usually has 7 to 10. Yes, they're armed.
A lot of people. Dang.
Well, it's a wagon train of goods.
Yeah, I guess so. But I was just in my head, I was imagining it was like, oh yeah, you're the one person that I have, contact with.
Well, they stay back. They don't go anywhere near you.
Oh, okay.
They're like, we were hired to do a job. We're not here to talk with the creatures out here. You can hear them like, is it a Yeti?
Yeah.
Chupacabra!
I'll give her a bit of a heads up. Obviously, we'll have a chat. How have you been?
They'd have the small
Yeah.
talk first.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you're about to get jumped.
Yeah, there is a barbarian mook over there. He's probably hopped up on berries or something.
You see,
I like to crack heads in rams.
you see the thing in the first point at you.
Wow, the thing?
And you see the halfling turn and look in your direction as well.
I'm gonna be
And
pretty pissed off about that.
A second later, after she is looking up and the pointing, all the other people, the other guys, all turn and look up in that direction. Most of them don't seem to have spotted you, but they're looking over in your direction like they're looking for you.
What was that noise?
Fuck it. I'm just gonna drop down and start making my way over there. Pretty
Like charging?
not charging,
Okay.
just like angrily walking around, walking over.
He's just walking slowly with the arms like "Grr," pissed off.
Big flex.
Just
Yeah,
like
big flex. Weird flex, but
Lally
okay.
turns to you and is like, I can handle this. And this halfling starts walking over to you and is like, hello, friend.
I thought they
who
were a
are
gnome.
you?
I am Lally. Would you like a drink? And holds you out a gourd type thing.
It's on drugs. Topped up on drugs. Don't let
Why?
anyone but you.
Wait, why are you in my land? This is mine. This is my territory.
I didn't see any signs or anything.
I put heads around. Never mind. I'm gonna like slowly sheath like my left axe, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna smell it. What is like a check for like poison or something?
At this point, it would for this. Actually, no. You can roll perception. Yeah, roll perception.
14.
You do not detect anything untoward in it. It smells pretty sweet, clearly alcoholic. Would you like me to drink first?
How far away are
That
they?
yeah.
She takes a swig of it and hands it back to you.
I'll wait for like a minute, and then I take a drink. How is it?
It's excellent. It warms you, yeah, you feel more alert, and it's like everything sharpens for a second a little bit, and it clears out your sinuses. It's got that kind of a minty-ish kind of taste to it.
Oh, I'll leave the bonfire so that all the other people can use it.
Okay.
Since it seems like they're going to be here for a minute.
And yeah, it's like you have a couple little bit of like aches and pains and stuff. They kind of go away, and
Dang, it's like a miracle drink.
you're like, huh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
So
good.
you come here
And
off.
she's like, "Is this so? This is your land here?
Yeah.
Well, it's wonderful to meet you. I'm Lally. Would you be interested in being part of the trade routes up here? I go to the monastery over that way, and to him as well.
I'm gonna
Hamilton?
walk up. Yeah.
And I go to the country out west. So if there's anything you need, trade-wise, you can always place an order with me, and I can bring it.
So you like using this land to go, right?
Well, it's just the most direct route.
If you give me more of this, I'll let you use the land.
Sounds like a deal.
Okay.
I'm
Well, I
gonna
was
lean down
expecting
to her and
to-
whisper loudly, like, why does it want bottles? What's in the bottles? What is the bottles?
The wine from the it's not wine. I didn't think
Kikahal.
The juice.
Let's call it
Chemical X.
snowberry liqueur.
Okay.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah, it's snowberry liqueur. You know, it's a liquor made from the snowberries.
Oh, right. You tried to tell me what that was.
Alright. Well,
You know that snowberries are highly toxic.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still convinced that this barbarian here is on drugs and is going to headbutt one of us.
I was kind of expecting to smash a few people's heads, maybe chop some people. I mean, this is good though. I do like this.
Yeah, I like talking too.
Okay. And I'm gonna like put my other axe away. I'm gonna be like, well, I guess I'm gonna go stab another deer or something.
So one of the people in the group is a tabaxi.
Oh.
That would be you. And you've seen this sort of like conversation start to happen. And so yeah, they're all talking and like passing around this stuff. You've been kind of trudging along behind a little ways, but you catch up and you see that there's this bonfire going on, and covered in furs, wearing fancy 1950s, New York fur coats and stuff like that over here with battle axes. And
Over like half plate armor too, which
Yeah.
I assume is just full plate that I don't have all the parts of.
Exactly. And there's Lally, who's there having a conversation and doing the dealing that you've seen before.
Big puffy coat that's like kind of pushes the arms out.
Selenar's just kind of watching this and is like, it seems I still have much to learn. Very strange people.
After a moment, Lally does see you and like motions for you to come over.
Okay, I do.
Hi, Solar. This is Amadin and Fury.
I'll take
I
a
think
few- I'll take a few
just
steps
say
back.
that.
Yeah.
There's been some introductions since then.
A pleasure to meet you.
Hi. I guess. I'm gonna take another drink.
What color is your coat?
I haven't decided that actually.
Dice says white.
Okay, white.
You're all white.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you do? Here.
Well, I was raised in a monastery.
Cool.
Yeah. I've just kind of disciplined myself. Learned to live without relying too much on possession. Stuff like that.
I don't own anything.
Commendable.
I guess.
So, Lally's kind of looking at all of you. And, let's see here. Let's have you make an insight check.
I gotta get my phone. My phone's running low on batteries, so I gotta be careful with it. Can't have it on all the time. Insight, you said?
Yep.
Is it good? Oh, I have it. Hey. 21 total.
Okay. Yeah. Lally's got a look on her face. You've dealt with enough civilized people to recognize that look. You know this look as scheming. She's got an idea. She's gonna come up with something. She's gonna try to scheme.
We're gonna get so many jawbreakers with this, guys.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much Fury's gonna pretty much be like, well, I mean,
I'm just gonna point at her and go, "You're scheming right now.
It's like, what? No, I'm not.
You're scheming. You're doing the thing where you scheme."
No,
You're
no.
doing it
I
right
just
now.
I had an idea.
okay, well, I mean, I have alcohol now, so
Wait. You have to stay. What was your scheme?
why do I have to stay for that?
Because the scheme involves you.
Why does it involve
you
me?
are
It's
scheming.
all my part's done. I have the
You're
alcohol.
really tough, though, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but if I had a strength score, I think it'd be at 20.
I'll lean over to Chris and go,
Wow, I'm in the game now?
yeah, you're in the game. I forgot what your character's name was.
Selenar.
Selenar.
I remember his name as
I was trying to
Seminar.
remember what my character's name is.
Yeah.
So give me a break. I'll lean over and go, is that a high number?
I have no context for this.
Like, how many...
You wouldn't understand, it's an orcish dice game.
I guess I wouldn't.
It's an orcish dice game called.
Oh!
bunkers
know
and
Orcish.
badasses. You do?
Yes, I can speak that.
How?
The look on Travis's face right now.
You just start speaking Orcish. Stuff like that.
Passers-by. I just kind of picked it up here and there.
One of the foxes caught you, you know.
Yeah. Mind your own business.
One of the giraffes is Orcish.
You know, one of those tundra giraffes.
It's a fantasy world.
Yeah. Snow raff.
Snow rat.
Oh yeah, dude, wolves
they're
totally
carni-
speak Orcish.
They're carnivorous giraffes. Their heads are so long so they can dunk their heads in the water and grab fish and eat them. You know,
Yo,
that
that's
sort of
cool.
thing.
That's cool as
That's
fuck.
metal as fuck.
Okay, I know how to world build.
It's half just normal giraffe and half just a really long seal.
It's kind of like that.
It's got the. It's like a giraffe.
We can't spend so much time on the giraffes.
But
No,
the
this is the
body-
podcast. Forget everything
The
else.
body is a seal. It's got a seal body that just like lays there and is useless, and then its big long neck dunks into the water to get stuff.
So, Lally's like, okay, here's the pitch. There's a lot of really valuable stuff, magic stuff, out to the east. And she points off into the wilderness.
I look over there.
It's like, my family kind of has a claim to some of that
Is that where
stuff.
the ruins are?
There are ruins out there, yes.
Okay.
She's like, my family kind of has a claim to some of the stuff. However, there is a, crazy paladin. What do you call what do you call the opposite of a paladin? And she's like, one of those.
Paladont.
I laugh. not in real life. I don't laugh because
He's like a big magic evil warlord who kinda sorta destroyed my family's property and took over that area. His name is Kane, and
Do I know this already?
you've heard mentions of a warlord out to the east who's trying to establish a country of his
Okay.
own.
So I don't know his backstory with
You
him.
don't.
Okay. My condolences.
man, there's a lot of talk about like property and land and stuff. That's all just like ideas, man.
He's like, she's like, don't I buy stuff from you and pay you? What do you do with the money?
What?
What do you do with the money that I pay you?
I have it
When I
here.
buy
And I
this
hold
stuff.
up my pouch of 5 gold.
Where did the rest of it go?
What?
You're like, those aren't seeds?
Those aren't seeds.
I don't know what to do with this. You just keep on giving it to me.
Okay.
When we first met, you said a lot of big words, and I was like, okay, I think I get this. And then you wanted berries, so I made some berries, and then you gave me these things,
Well,
which I've seen other people hold, so I held them.
There's a lot of those where I live.
Okay.
she looks at you and she's like, wait, what?
Yeah, there's a lot. I found this cool axe. I found this cool box.
Those
I
are
got a
cool.
lot of stuff.
You know you can trade that for other stuff in the cities, right?
They don't like me there.
Yeah. They don't like me there.
Well, you could give it to me and I can trade it for stuff for you.
Could you get me cooler axes?
Maybe.
Could you get me friends?
Oh, damn.
How...
Technically, yes.
I'm just
Friends
imagining.
that-
Okay.
How honest
Friends
do
that do a lot
friends
more than
have
talk.
to be? Can they actually care about you? Do they have to actually care about you, or can they just be,
Well,
have to care about you?
I
'cause
just
you-
like to talk to people and not have to be a wolf or a
I'm just
fox or an
imagining
owl.
Travis's character going on like Craigslist and putting up a listing. Wanted
how
friends.
How would you all like to go on an adventure?
Yes.
What do I get?
Well, what do you want?
Cooler axes?
We can get you cooler axes.
This would
Okay.
likely be a valuable experience, so I shall go with this.
Okay.
Weren't you part of the caravan?
Well, I mean, not this specific like sheen.
You should put that fire out.
You made it.
What?
You made it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go put it out.
Okay.
I hope there's nobody over there, and I hope they aren't depending on it for survival. I wander off towards the fire.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So you go on with this conversation, and you find out some details. Basically, she wants the three of you to, since you're experts at surviving in the wilderness and really tough, to go out east and see if you can secure a particular ruin that is out there. It's her family's home. If you can secure it, she can send people out there, and it'll be a bit of a foothold in that area where she can start getting to the mines that are up there. And so, basically, all she wants you to do is go to this particular ruin, make sure there's nothing in there that can kill anyone, get rid of anything that can, and keep any warlords from trying to take over it and holding the place. It's a bit of a journey to get out there. But she's like, you definitely seem like you're up to the task.
So there's gonna be like lots of bad people over there that are gonna attack us.
Probably. But there might be good people who are in danger and need to be helped. And if you save someone, they tend to be your friend.
Alright. That sounds pretty good.
Alright. So she hands you... she pulls out a map and hands it to you. And says, wait, do you know what a map is?
Yes.
Insight check. $15.
Do I need to make an opposed?
Are you doing... Is that a bluff, or is it real?
It's kind of a bluff.
Roll a bluff.
Persuasion.
No, I think it'd be deception.
Deception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. -1.
Oh boy.
11.
She's still got her hands on the map, and she's like...
I have my hands on the other side of it.
She's like, maybe...
I can figure it out. I know how it works.
She looks around for a bit.
I slowly start to tug on it away from her.
Do you have another one?
She sighs and lets go. Goes back, digs through her stuff, pulls out another...
Is it in a scroll tube?
Yes.
Hold on, I have one of those, I think. I'm gonna dig through my stuff to make sure I do have a scroll case full of notes and stuff.
Okay. Pulls out another map and hands it to you, since you seem to be asking for one.
Okay.
You as in the barbarian.
Yeah,
Yes,
Fury.
yes.
We have Fury, Seminar, and the other weird one.
Seminar?
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
Selenar Seminar.
Seminar.
Now, I'm not stupid, so I can figure out, and I have really high wisdom, so I can figure out what this map is, and my survival is crazy high, so I can probably look at...
What is your, what is your survival?
+7
+7?
with advantage.
Yeah, you open up the
Boy.
map and you're like, yeah, you recognize everything in there. In fact, it's wrong. You can immediately see
He was like,
mistakes.
oh, this map is not
And,
good
like,
at all.
You know, you can see mistakes in distance and stuff. You're like, I know where all this is.
You start scribbling on it.
I'm like big sweating right now, because I'm like, do I tell her that it's all wrong? Or would that be rude?
It's not all wrong. There's some mistakes.
Someone should tell her.
But you know this better than the map. So you see it and you're like, yeah, I know exactly where this is at.
You just look at it, you're like,
I'll walk
throw it
over,
away.
I'll have it like open, like I don't know, like a 4-year-old or whatever.
Mhm.
Where I'll be like, this is all wrong. This isn't here, and that's not there. That needs to be south a little bit more. I've been all over here before. I know this. I know how a map works.
She's like, I am sorry I doubted you.
Thank you.
Alright, well, let's get going. There's stuff that needs to get stabbed.
The
Hold on. She runs back to back to her cart, reaches in and pulls out a bottle. You can see there's something in the bottle.
Oh,
This is-
bottles.
Here, This is a friend for you. Inside is a fairy.
Oh.
Hi.
You see her, like, while like, say something and,
Oh, this is a fairy.
Yep,
Should I let it?
bought her off a noble.
Should I let it out?
I don't know.
Will it hurt me?
Maybe, I don't know.
I open it.
Do you speak Sylvan?
No.
Okay.
I do not, just as a
You
note,
speak
too.
Druidic, though.
Yes. I'm a druid.
Okay. She pops out of this bottle. And... Sorry, let me open up her character sheet. And she is, yeah, she's speaking in a language that you, don't understand. Do either of you speak Sylvan?
I do not.
Nope.
Didn't expect so. But she's speaking in this language, and,
I'll try saying hi in druidic.
she stops, and she responds with, hi. And she's like, thank you for freeing me from that bottle. I was captured so long ago, and I've been in there for so long.
Wow. What's your name?
Lil Noah.
Oh, no. Okay.
She takes a breath and then goes and stands on your shoulder for a second, looks around, and it's
Are you
like
cold?
a little.
Okay. You want to do something about that? I'll druid craft some, like, I don't know, some sort of plant life or something that is a little insulative.
Flower
so
dress.
you'd go to do that, and she simultaneously druid crafts at the same
Oh.
time as you, doing the same thing.
Oh, hey, that's cool. I do that too. I did it. I just did it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Now she has 2 outfits.
So yeah,
We're gonna go on an adventure to make friends.
she's like, really? That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
She flies up in the air and just starts like circling around and looking around. Where are we going?
That way.
You're correct. You know the map.
Yes. Come on, don't get lost. There's birds that'll snatch you out of the air.
Oh yeah, she
Really?
leans back
Yeah.
on your shoulder. Yeah, so
This wolf head's not real, so you can hide in there if you need to.
oh, you're not a wolf?
Not right now.
Okay, she crawls into the eye hole like some sort of bug, just sort
Yeah,
of like
it's like real creepy and gross. Like,
just like peeks out. Anyway,
boy, this is great. I'm making so many friends today.
so yeah, she's like, all right. So she points on the map where it's at, and she says, in 2 weeks, she'll be back down into where she lives, and she'll get together a group and send them up after you guys to go meet you at the castle. So, yeah, you could set up right away, or you can do preparations, or whatever you want to do.
So, what do you guys like do?
I fight. And I live. I guess hunting can be applied to both things I do. I hunt to live, and I hunt people that are bad.
How do you know they're bad?
Oh, trust me, they're fucking bad.
Okay.
I am on the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom, and always on the quest to better myself in any way I can.
That's cool.
It is indeed cool.
I like your fur.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna skin you. And
I
wear you.
very much appreciate that.
I didn't want you to think that I was gonna do that because I did it to other animals.
Yes, I did not expect you to.
Wow. You're real wise.
Fairy's gonna just be walking, and inside her head being like, how the fuck did
this guy like walks without like swinging his arms. He's like super like not uncomfortable to be around, but just kind of like I can understand why people don't spend a lot of time around him.
He's just like, what the fuck did I get myself into? These better be some really cool axes.
So where'd you find those? And I point towards your axes.
They were in the ruins I stay at.
The ones that were the ones that you stay at.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had other ones, but those kind of broke a while ago.
I just hit things with this stick when I hold up my club.
How many sticks have you used?
Just the one.
Is
I don't
it
really
magic?
need any others. I can make it magic.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, go 1 second.
But I can do it, you know. I can do like lots of magic and stuff. I found this tube, and I hold up the scroll tube full of notes and stuff. I had a bunch of like words and stuff in Orcish, and over time, I learned what they said.
Hey, that's cool. Can you fight?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. And I point to the dead wolf on my head.
That's hunt. I mean fight. Have you fought before?
Aren't hunting and fighting the same thing?
No. One
What's
you
the-
do.
what's
One
the
you do
difference?
to survive. Fighting like hunting prey. The other, they are actively trying to kill you, and they're people you snuff out.
Yeah, but like when you're hunting an animal, is it not also actively trying to kill you?
I mean, not many.
I guess, but then wouldn't you take that same opportunity with a person?
It's
You were
more.
literally about to.
I wasn't gonna
Okay.
kill her,
Why
and she didn't attack me.
I can't see the future.
I do also have a bit of spells, and then I point at Travis's character, whose name I can't remember.
Yeah, Din. We'll just say
Din.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
hello,
That
God.
dog is
Hello, dog.
sneezing like crazy.
So I point at you and I say, "Hello," in your mind. I use the cantrip message,
Wow.
just because I can.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
God.
Do you need to get outside, please? This dog is sneezing like crazy.
Hey, wait a minute. Have you fought before?
I have only trained at the monastery. I have not been in active combat per se.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch over both of you.
I turned into a bird once, and I watched a bunch of people in there, like punching and kicking and stuff and yelling, and falling around.
I am regretting my decision.
Why?
I do not know how familiar you are with the monastery, but our training program is very intricate and very powerful, one might say.
How bad are the weather conditions right now?
It is. There's a light bit of snowfall.
Okay.
It's slightly warmer than usual, actually.
Okay.
So it's
So the
not
terrain's
bad.
not too bad?
Terrain's not bad at all.
Alright.
You've now moved into more of a slightly more forested area. And I'm just going to go ahead and check something real quick. Just open this. New tab for each of those.
Oh. I will...
So,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Selenar. Yeah, Selenar. I think you're not one of is 16. Okay, so only barely. Amadin, that's you. You notice something.
Only barely.
Just out of the corner of your eye, you see some movement. And a tiny voice from on top of your head, in your wolf's hood, says, "Hey, what's that big cat over there?"
Well, where?
Turn and look. There's a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
You're
Doing the cat prowl up towards you, and you know where there's one, there's probably more.
Okay. I will say, everybody stay calm. I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on him.
Okay. Does animal friendship only work on one?
Hold on. Then, I can see. I must be able to see it, and needs to be able to hear me. Beast's intelligence is 4 or higher. The spell fails.
Okay.
Otherwise, it must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or be charmed.
How many creatures does it affect? Just the one?
Just one.
Okay. Must succeed on what?
A Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom 15.
Well, that's a natural one.
Nice. Well, now it knows that we mean no harm, and it's charmed by me.
The saber-toothed tiger stops prowling and immediately pops up and then runs over to
Hi!
you.
And I walk over to it, and I start petting him.
The 3 other saber-toothed tigers are all very confused, but kind of like are looking at it, just messing around with you, and seem confused.
Okay.
You guys now see the saber-toothed tigers that are hunting you, that were hunting you. One of them appears to have just friendly hopped over to start playing with Amadin.
Look, guys, it's a saber-toothed tiger. These things are super dangerous.
Doesn't seem to be that way at the moment.
I cast a spell on him. I don't know if you heard me, but I had to say things, and I moved my hands around.
I
and
see.
I took stuff out of my bag.
A most useful ability.
Yep. I use it a lot.
I would imagine so.
So yeah. Do you guys want to pet him?
No. Is he like this forever?
No. How long does the spell last? Just for the day.
Oh, okay.
24 hours.
Okay, I want you to make, just for the sake of doing this, do an animal handling check, which you, of course, have advantage on.
$20 total.
Okay, so there's now a pack of saber-toothed tigers just sort of like going along with you guys.
I'm like, you guys are great. Are you sure you don't want to pet them?
Fairy's like, no. And then, like, as we're walking, she'll, like, slowly pet one idly that's walking by her.
Make a animal handling check.
Ah, fuck.
It bites your hand off.
I die.
Don't roll a 1.
That's a 1.
Well, hope you have a second character ready.
Let's see how badly this goes. Where did I put it?
Oh boy, I've never had this many people around.
Well, you'll have one less in a moment.
What's your AC?
18.
Whew. The saber-toothed tiger freaks out when you grab it. It was surprised by you touching it, and you kind of brushed it the wrong way. So it like
Did that thing where all the hair on the back like stands up and jumps a little.
yeah, and it like bats at you and hits you.
Got him.
dealing 7 damage.
Ow.
First damage of the game.
And, like, keeps his distance from you. The rest of the saber-toothed tigers, all their ears go up and stuff like that. Their tails puff out a little bit. It seems like a slightly tense moment.
They go,
We're all friends here,
Does
right?
anyone want to try to make another animal handling check to calm him down?
sure. I'll give it a shot.
I hate everything about this journey so far. Except the booze. I'm gonna drink more.
So now we have
17,
two
17 total.
badass
How
orc
much the
women
bottle will be
alcoholics who hate everything.
How much the bottle will be finished?
Not much. This is my 3rd sip.
Alright. What'd you get?
Damn it, I did just make Nade.
17.
Alright, yeah, you calm them down.
To be fair, on your part, you weren't like, all right, I'm gonna get some alcohol. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
The fairy flies over to you and looks at your arm, which has been scratched, and casts Cure Wounds for 8 HP back.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, cool. I can do that.
I also have healing.
I give a high five to the fairy.
How hard?
Very gently.
Okay.
Thank you, fairy.
I
What is
basically
your
just kind of hold my hand out, stretched, and wait for the
Okay.
fairy to touch me.
What's your
Uh,
name?
Lil Noah.
Okay.
Lil Noah.
Yeah, it's Lilnoa.
Lil Noah.
Do you have a mixtape?
Yeah.
Find her on Spotify.
Do you have a SoundCloud?
So yeah, we won't spend too much all the time on this. You know, the day proceeds, and you make it quite a ways.
Yeah, with our new friends.
Yeah, with your new friends.
I will slowly try and get you to pet one of the saber-tooth tigers again, but just like real gentle and careful like now.
No.
No?
No.
All right. So yeah. Let's see.
Actually, yeah, when we get too far away from like their hunting grounds or whatever, I'll shoo them off.
Yeah, they don't leave their territory. Once you
Yeah.
get to the edge of their territory, they leave you behind.
Goodbye, friends!
I think Nade is more sociable than Fury.
Yeah, probably.
All right. So
Nate likes fish.
This is like
Yeah.
this is like a great ancestor to me.
I mean, it could be. It's in the same universe.
Yeah.
the next unusual thing you come across. Let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick.
Any
I need
weather
to check the
changes?
Stats. Not yet. It's still just a light snow. It's funny. I probably shouldn't have this wind sound playing because it's not really windy at all.
I don't even know if it's getting picked up on the mic or not.
Sounds like now it is.
It's not really windy. Increases the noise.
Let's see here.
Quinn.
No.
He's sleeping and not sneezing.
There are, however, icicles. That's a piano.
Wow, these icicles are real good this time of year.
Yeah, it happens. They'll fall down in succession onto a piano. I don't know why there's so many pianos out here, but that doesn't sound like icicles.
Nope, it doesn't. Alright. We'll leave it at that. It's very quiet. Out, typically, you know how it's kind of quiet when you're out in winter and stuff like
When there's just like a long silence or whatever, I'll go, man, it's quiet out here, right?
It is. I am used to long silences.
Yep.
that. You do start hearing some larger footsteps. Like big footsteps way out there. And pretty soon, you come out into a bit of a clearing, and you can see on the other side of the clearing is a mammoth.
Oh. I don't really mess with them. They're usually too smart.
smart.
Yeah, they're like what I did earlier with the spell to make the saber-tooth tigers not attack us. The animals got to be dumb, which is rude, but it's true.
Well,
And elephants are very smart, and they remember things good. And
anything when it says 3 and below, it means that it has to be a beast. So
Yeah.
these are affected just as much by.
hey, man, I'm doing some lore building here.
It's incorrect, Lord.
So,
It's all in your head. You imagine that there's.
He's having fun.
we'll say
That
this.
was our golden rule.
I had a bad experience with an elephant once, and that's made me believe that it's impossible to charm them. When I say elephant, I mean a mammoth.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Dealing with Arctic giraffes, Arctic elephants.
What is a mammoth but an Arctic elephant?
Elephant.
What is an Arctic giraffe then?
An Arctic
We've
giraffe.
explained what an Arctic giraffe is. in
Yeah, we
detail.
explained that already, Travis.
I still want the centaur tar to exist. Horrible abomination.
Let's just go around it.
The mammoth?
Yeah.
No, the centaur tar.
That's
Okay, so you're going around the mammoth?
Yeah.
yeah, let's just not get lost.
Just give it a wide berth, no real problems.
Is it just one mammoth?
Yeah.
They're giant
Why is it
around
out
it.
here?
You
Is
don't
it
know.
just chilling?
He is just
It
vibing.
seems to be just wandering.
Literally?
Vibing.
Chilling, literally.
Shut up.
It is time to chill.
You've entered the comedy zone.
Ho 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 ho.
1 second.
My life. Isn't that a great joke? So funny.
So relatable.
Supposed to laugh.
Hee hee.
I get a strong sense that you're laughing at me, not with me.
Is this in character or out of character?
So what happens next?
Well, to speed it up a little bit, a couple days pass of you
Oh,
guys traveling. You set up camp, you build a fire, you find food. It's mostly just wilderness survival for the most part, which you're all pretty decent at.
Except for the person that doesn't, you know.
Well, I
You're
have the
learning.
book. I have the book smarts.
Yeah, you're learning.
You've lived pretty far north your whole life. It's
Yeah.
not like it's completely out of nowhere. But you do hear something in the distance ahead, some sort of a clanking sound, or people.
Not natural. Sounds like people.
Yeah. You start to hear voices, like talking to each other and doing things like that. Just joking, just chatter.
I'm gonna
What do we do?
have an axe and a javelin ready.
Um,
I'll look at you and go, are we gonna fight them?
Maybe.
so
There's Warlord up here. This might be part of his stuff.
Should we, like, split up?
No. We're just gonna... If they come to fight us, we kill them all.
Okay.
well, pretty soon, they're getting closer and closer. It looks like you're kind of headed in the same general direction, but you're gonna intersect pretty close. You could try to avoid them, or you could just try to see who they are and stuff like that.
I want to know who we're dealing with.
Yeah, I'm actually going to...
If they're mean, then they're part of the people we're hired to kill.
I'm going to wild shape.
Okay.
I'm gonna wild shape into like some sort of bird, Arctic owl or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and get a bird's eye view on them.
Okay.
See if I can't report back and not get immediately shot with an arrow and die.
I will take it out.
All right. So you fly out and fly overhead. And we'll just make it general. Alright. You've run into no problems, but you can see there are something like let's see here, 15 men, all armed. Most of them have swords and crossbows.
Ew.
And there's one big guy who looks tougher than the rest.
Big as in just like big muscular, or big as in just like tall,
Big muscular.
maybe giant?
Big muscular guy who, seems to be some sort of leader of some kind. Most of them are wearing like leather armor. He's got like much nicer, thicker, studded leather armor.
Okay. Are they going anywhere?
They seem to be heading in a direction. General same direction as yours, but not exactly.
Okay. Any distinguishing insignias or marks or anything?
Yes, actually. There's a couple of them that have this insignia of a sort of a bear's claw that's got a slash through it.
Okay. Well, Austin just left the room, so I was gonna come back. So they're just traveling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just traveling. And I've already forgotten how many you said there were.
15.
15. That's a lot of guys.
It's a lot of guys.
But we're also level 7, so
Exactly.
my brain is like, oh, we're only level 1. We should stay away from things like this. But we're also level 7, so
These guys look like they're just, the average,
the
Average bear.
yeah.
Average bear. Well, if they were
The
bears.
first thing that's very clear is that these are not the barbarians you've seen before.
Mhm.
These are civilized men. And they seem, make an insight check. He's making an insight check about these guys.
18?
Yeah, you get the impression that these guys are clearly like bandits or
Mhm.
people on a raiding party of some kind. Like they've gone and they're probably, based on what you see, they've got sacks and stuff. They're probably on their way returning from having gotten stuff from somewhere.
Okay. Alright. I will return and report what my findings. There's a bunch of dudes out there who are bandits. And they got a insignia thing with a bear paw with a cut through it. And they're bad guys, brigands. People we gotta fight.
Yeah, you.
Me?
Schoolboy.
Schoolboy. I think you mean monk.
I mean, that's just fight school. Religious fight school.
Well, it's not quite religious, but
It's
I guess
close
you could
en-
call it.
It's close enough. You knew I was talking to you. Anyway, that warlord you were talking about a few days ago. Do you know their insignia?
Do I?
You do. It's this.
I know it. It's this.
Alright. I mean, this sounds like the guy. Let's prepare an ambush.
Yeah, let's
A sensible plan.
go hit him.
Okay, so what's the plan?
What's the plan?
Are there trees?
There are trees.
We hide up in the trees and we let them pass a little bit.
Well, we're behind them. They're going the same direction we are.
No,
Fuck.
you're about even with them.
Oh, I thought we were behind them.
Do you know their path?
Well, yeah, it looks like they're kind of heading in generally the same direction we are.
So you guys are going.
We could head them off.
You guys are going this way. They're going this way.
We're parallel. In the way that we're traveling.
You're getting closer.
There's
to them.
less of us, so we could probably get to our destination quicker and wait for them.
Yeah, I suggest that we go hide up in the trees, and then when they're passing underneath us, we drop down onto the 3 most opportune targets, meaning the leader and probably the 2 people by his sides.
Okay.
I'll take the leader.
That sounds wise to me.
Okay.
Trying to remember the fairy's name. Lil something. Lil
Noah.
Noah.
Little Noah in the house, y'all.
Hey, Lil Noah.
Yeah.
Can you fight?
I mean, she thinks and says, I can cast a couple spells. I could make a fog cloud.
Well, I don't want you to push yourself. You don't have to do
I
that.
could also stab someone. She pulls out a little dagger.
Wow. That's cool.
A fog cloud might help us get the drop on them.
Yeah, but with this weather, it's kind of warm out. I don't know.
I mean, it's magical fog.
Yeah, but I don't want to arouse suspicion, because then they'd leave.
Well, I mean, visibility would be rather low at that point.
Yeah, but we're also going to be hiding in trees, aren't we?
I think we should do the fog cloud too, she says.
Okay, I guess I'm outvoted.
Alright, so,
I'm not gonna lie, I've never really hidden a tree to get the drop on somebody.
It's fun. You drop down, and, like, it's fast, and then you stab them.
You're really animated about this.
Well, you'll be animated too when you're stabbing. I guess bonking.
you stab people with axes?
Yeah.
I don't stab people.
I mean, I guess you
with my
could.
stick.
It'd be really awkward.
Oh, well, I do. I guess I do stab.
Unless
people
it's like
when I
the
throw things.
Skyrim orcish axes that like come down at a point.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what your plan is to get ahead of them?
Yeah.
To climb up the trees and stealth.
Okay, real quick
And
before we
drop
go, who's the least dexterous out of all of us?
I have good dex, but my stealth is disadvantage.
Okay.
I have a +3 in dex, so +6 stealth.
Okay. Austin, I will cast guidance on you.
Ooh.
So you got your D4. And then before we go, I will also.
I can also do Bardic Inspiration.
Chris, what's your AC at the moment?
13.
Okay, I will spend a level 2 slot to cast Bark Skin on you, which gives your fur a rough bark-like texture.
Ooh.
And have it match the trees of the area.
Okay.
So what does that do for me game-wise?
Oh, right. So you cannot have an AC less than 16. So your
Okay.
AC is 16.
Cool.
Regardless of what kind of armor you're wearing.
Well, I'm a monk, so...
Yeah. And I could keep this on you if I want to concentrate, but I'm not going to do that, so it's just going to go for an hour.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys rush ahead. Hop up there. Let's roll a stealth check
Alright.
from everyone.
Oh boy.
You have an advantage because of the bark skin. I'm
good.
gonna go with.
That's very good.
And then guidance is plus a D4, right?
That is a 22.
D4, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
1d4.
Man, like, I rolled a 6, and then I was like, well, I need to know if it was worse. And then I rolled it again, and it was
The
a
stealth check is
20.
how well we hit, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
-9.
9.
22 total. I rolled a 5 at
8.
first, so I'm glad I had a
I'm used to ambushing animals.
Yeah. I look like a giant wolf. Mammoth thing.
Wow.
Wolf Yeti thing.
Mammoth
hanging in the trees.
So what was your total?
9. His was 9.
9. Okay.
Mine was 8.
So These guys pass underneath you, seem very wrapped up in their own stuff, not paying attention. They rolled a 6 on their perception.
Nice.
And they're underneath you right at the opportune moment to attack.
Oh boy.
So, each of you is going to get a action to do something, and then we'll start. So, just to get order, let's roll initiative.
Can I,
What is my
rage?
initiative?
You absolutely can.
Well, like, and attack?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's cool. 20.
Plus
Total?
20 total.
plus 3. That's
15?
7.
Oh, 15 total?
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Well, you also got a good stealth roll, so.
Yeah. With
Oh,
advantage.
Yeah, all three of us rolled really poorly on our stealth.
Alright. So, the first of you to actually do anything is Fury,
The most practiced one.
starting this off.
Alright. Rage. And then. Battle Axe +1 attack.
You're just hanging from the trees and you just
Just
get
one
really
second
angry.
here.
How do I mark that I'm raging?
It should be in your actions. If you scroll down.
I rage.
Ah,
Oh boy.
What is happening?
sorry. I was trying to find some battle music, but that was not battle music.
Bum, 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 bum.
Sounds like some Zelda music.
So how do I mark this? Like, I marked off one of my rages, but how do I, like, mark it so I add the damage? Or do I just manually add +2?
I think it's manual for now. I've not
Okay.
looked through
I've
it.
never
I'm sure
played
there's a way.
Barbarian, so.
I can only.
I'm sure there's a way, but I have not built any barbarians to figure it out.
Is this advantage or no?
It's advantage. You're completely
Yeah,
got
you got
off
stuff.
guard.
Alright.
Flat-footed. Yeah.
21 to hit.
It's gonna hit. You're hitting the leader, right?
Yep. And then
Mm-hmm.
that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and I will Divine Fury 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 damage.
Okay, give 1 second.
I just get the one-handed attack, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So you drop down and slam your battle axe into this guy, who immediately lets out a yell. It was 22 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
He lets out a yell, being hit. What do each of you do?
I will drop down on an adjacent person,
Okay.
and I will attack with Shillelagh.
Okay.
So it's with advantage, correct?
Yes, it is.
Just double checking. That's a natural 20.
Okay. Roll damage.
That's max damage. 8, 9, 10, 12. Then that's
24.
24 damage.
Okay.
Hey,
Ah,
so if we're we usually double damage. What do we do with my orc ability that lets me roll another damage dice?
you just roll it and add it onto it.
Oh, okay.
Fine. The way I typically do it is that with criticals, you roll all your stuff,
Yeah, you
and
get your
then you
total.
double it.
Uh huh. Okay.
So, Have you ever hit another human being with your
Yeah.
staff before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I was being truthful when I've fought things and I've
Yeah,
killed
yeah.
before.
He was there a second ago. Now he's not.
Well,
Oh.
he's still there. He's just been horribly bludgeoned into the ground.
Yeah. You sent him flying.
I got
with that.
a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah, that was a Mortal Kombat fatality. You just destroyed that. Like, you hit the ground with your blow.
Bonus action. Am I surrounded now?
Kinda.
Okay, but I'm adjacent to Austin, right?
Kinda. You're kind of close.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll take a 5-foot step closer.
Okay.
And then my turn.
Okay.
All right. And what are you gonna do for the surprising?
Okay,
moment?
so can I see the leader still? Or.
Oh yes, you can.
Okay. I am going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
I have advantage on this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Where'd you learn to ride a horse, loser?
Well, he rolls for vicious mockery, right? To resist it.
Oh, yes, you're right.
What's he roll?
He has to succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry, that's the wrong one. That was the bandit. I need the bandit captain.
We're also gonna need that insult.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Oof.
Well.
You should
He was-
still insult him though.
He was very not paying attention to your insult.
Damn. Well.
So he's more worried about the giant barbarian woman in front of him who just slammed an axe into him.
I do have 2 attacks. So.
Yeah, go ahead.
What do I want to do?
Wait, is Vicious Mockery a bonus action?
No, I have 2 attacks per action.
Oh no, you when you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks. That's if you choose to attack with a fist. A spell is an action,
Okay.
so it takes up your action that you
Okay.
normally get 2 attacks with.
I see. I guess that's my turn then.
It's not your turn so much; it's the surprise actions that you get.
Yeah.
And it covers all 3 of you. The only extra thing I'll throw in there is Lil Noah is gonna fly around over everyone's heads and just keep an eye out, see if any of you get hurt. Because she does not have any combat spells really. Except Fairy Fire.
I also have Fairy Fire.
Is it my turn?
Not yet.
Okay.
Now it's Fury's actual turn.
Alright. I'm all raged up. I'm going to stab this man.
Okay?
With an axe.
Oh wait. Is
I took a 5-foot step closer to you, but we would be next to each other.
yeah, would it be possible to flank?
I mean, you'd have to move.
You
Yeah.
can circle around, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna flank.
Okay.
Attack with 1 axe. That is 25.
Alright, that's gonna hit.
7 plus 7 equals 14, 15 divine. 16, 17, 18, 19 damage.
Alright, 19 damage.
How's he looking?
Severely hurt.
Alright, offhand. 5, 9. 14?
That is not going to hit.
Action surge.
Alright.
15?
Does not hit.
Offhand. God damn it. What is with the rolls today? Okay, there we go. 26.
That's gonna hit.
5. 11, 12, 13 damage.
All right. It's his turn.
Okay.
He is going to make 3 attacks against you. First one's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 6 damage.
Is it normal damage?
Yes, it is.
Alright. 3.
His second attack is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
And his third attack is a natural 20.
Damn.
Wow. That's rough.
That's just gonna do normal damage, though.
Yeah.
Which is 8 damage.
8 damage total, or
Total.
8 before? Okay. 4 damage.
Yeah.
That last attack was with a dagger, as of note.
No.
He's got a scimitar in one hand and a dagger in the other.
Okay.
And one of the other bandits is going to try to attack. Is going to try to run up and flank you. And will make an attack against you. It's a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Then one of the other bandits is going to try to come up over by you and attack you. And that is a 14 to hit.
That does not.
Didn't figure it would. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Are there any bandits that are within like a 5-foot group of each other?
Yes, further back.
Okay, I will cast my spell slot real quick. Yeah, I'll cast Ice Dagger
Okay.
at the centermost one.
Okay.
Or Ice Knife, excuse me. 17 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Okay. He takes 1d10. This. He takes 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the knife explodes, and everyone within a 5-foot radius around him needs to make a dexterity saving throw of 15.
To make it.
Okay.
What happens then if they
If they
don't?
if they don't make it, they take 2d6 cold damage.
2d6? Roll that
Yeah.
damage.
6 total. So yeah, I'll just do like a quick crouch down and throw 2 icicles, or throw an icicle at one of the guys.
Okay. The
And it
bandit
explodes like-
closest to Selenar is going to try to attack him,
Okay.
and that's a 12 to hit.
Nope, misses.
Didn't think so.
Well,
Wait.
if I didn't get buffed, it would have been close.
Yeah.
So, no, never mind. You are. All right. You hear something.
Okay.
You hear a little ways in the distance, behind where these guys are coming from. You hear the hoofbeats of a horse. Just one.
Okay. I'll shout it out to them that a horse is coming.
Okay.
Wow, we could take reinforcements. This is going great.
How'd they call for reinforcements?
We don't know.
For the bandits that are towards the furthest away from you, all step back or further away and pull out their crossbows. and start taking shots. So 6 to hit you.
Nope.
16 to hit you.
Nope.
5 to hit you.
Nope. Man, these are some poor rolls.
6 to hit you.
I mean, 16 was alright.
Yeah, 16 was alright, but the rest of them.
It's now your turn.
Alright. I will use my claws for an unarmed strike against the one that tried to hit me.
Okay.
So that's 15 plus 6, 21
That's
to
gonna hit.
Alright. That's 1d6 plus 3. 3 plus 3, 6 damage. And then I get to attack again, so I will do that again. That's a 10 to hit. Don't think
That's
that'll
not gonna
hit.
hit.
Okay. I'll spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of Blows, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was not intentional, but I'm not... Yeah. Okay, so what do I do for that? 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action, okay. Okay, so that does not hit. That was a 2 plus 6, so... 8 plus 6... so 14. Does that hit?
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Do I know which direction the horse is coming from?
Yes.
Okay. Would I be able to see it before it gets into melee range or anything like that?
Before it's in the melee range, yes.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage. He goes down.
Nice.
Who went down?
The guy I was fighting.
Okay.
The guy who tried to attack me.
Oh, okay.
One of the bandits that was further back by you is kind of separated from everyone else. He pulls a horn off of his belt and just blows a horn.
That's not good.
The ones that you hit with the ice knife are all recovering and kind of all start falling back the way they came. It's 4 of them start doing that. One of them pulls out his crossbow and is going to take a shot at you. He was one of the ones who dodged you.
Okay.
Who dodged your attack. That's a 13 to hit.
That does not hit. The direction that they are backing up into, is that towards where the horse is coming
Yes.
from as well? Okay. So it probably is reinforcements.
Fury.
I'm gonna fucking...
You still got a guy in front of you, right?
I'm gonna get this leader. Nat 20.
Okay.
That is... 1... 5, 6... 12... 14... Alright, do I roll the divine thing and then double it? Or do I double it and then add the divine thing?
Roll it and then double it.
Alright. 40.
Anything you roll gets doubled.
Okay, 40 damage.
So, he's gone.
Oh,
You.
he's dead.
How do you kill him with this axe? Just like
Just, I wrote like, stab, pull it out, and then cut his head off.
all right. He goes down.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to the other guy that thought flanking me would be a good idea. I'm gonna start fighting him.
Okay.
Offhand attack. It's not advantage anymore, right?
Correct.
Alright, that is 24.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 12.
He's dead.
Nice.
You just down him.
Just
one swipe. One
cut
offhand.
his head off.
One offhand backhand.
Spin around.
Dead.
Boom. So there are people shooting at me, right?
There were, yeah.
I'm gonna run after them.
Okay.
Wait, is that towards the group, the retreating group?
Yes. They're all
Okay.
kind of falling back in that direction.
I'm gonna tell you to hold back for a sec,
Why?
because I'm gonna cast a spell at them,
Okay.
and I don't want to hit you.
There is one still near you. 6 to hit you.
Get him off me.
Yeah,
That
I'll
was
go
not-
flank that guy.
Now it's your turn.
Okay, towards the group of retreating men, I'm going to, in the center of them, cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
So I'll take a couple thorns and throw it towards the feet of them, causing a 20-foot radius around the center of where I threw them. Spikes and thorns grow out of the ground. They look natural, which means that they are hard to see. So anyone that did not see me cast this spell needs to make a perception check against my spell save DC.
Okay.
In order to see it as hazardous terrain.
Mhm.
But everyone within it takes 2d4 piercing damage
Mhm.
for every 5 feet of movement they travel into or within the 20-foot radius.
Okay. Does it do any damage at the moment you cast it?
Yes.
How much?
Each of them takes 2d4.
Okay, roll a 2d4.
Two.
Okay.
And then if they move within that 20-foot radius, every 5 feet they travel, they take another 2d4.
These guys are not happy.
Hey, they can't be unhappy if they're dead.
Anyway, so now you see, well behind them, coming into view, is a fully armored, huge humanoid figure. You can't tell what race he is or anything like that, but he's big. Much bigger than you would expect. And he's on a huge horse. He's wearing full plate armor. Is holding a shield and has a warhammer over his shoulder, as well as a few javelins slung on his back.
Okay.
And he rides into view and slows down as he approaches from behind them.
I'm going to tell everyone to let him come to us. So I've got another spell to cast when he goes through the brambles.
Very well.
And you said he has to make a perception check to...
Yes, he needs to make a perception check against my spell. 15.
15?
15 DC.
Who dares attack my... Ow, what the fuck? Are these Legos?
Okay. Let's see this real quick.
I feel like we're doing Curse of Strahd right now with this music.
Yeah.
Very piano-y.
Organ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stops towards the edge of where this is going and just sits there and watches for a second. Doesn't take any other actions.
Okay, he's not charging?
He's not charging, no.
Okay.
He's come into view and now he's watching what's going on. So, next up would be...
There's still that dude on top of me.
4 bandits with the bows steadily falling back are now stuck in the brambles. They stop, but they continue trying to shoot at people. So we get 1, 7 to hit,
Nope.
6 to hit,
Nope.
23 to hit.
Oh, all right.
That'll do it.
Maybe just a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
I remember. It's
8 damage total.
the little bit thing is
Yeah.
from the salami.
Yeah.
We didn't remember that at work.
No, that was something else you were saying that about.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. I think it was a little bit.
Selenar, your turn.
Okay.
That was on my mind for such a long time. I didn't know.
I can see that.
I couldn't remember where a little bit came from, and it was the cat meme with
Yes.
the salami.
I'll just go for an unarmed strike again
Okay.
on the nearest one.
I definitely
13
need to direct my
plus
friend to
6.
this episode
So 19 to hit.
for how scary my character's gonna be.
1d6 plus 3. 6 damage.
6 damage.
And then we'll do another one. 11 plus 6, that's 17. I assume that hits.
They have an AC of 12.
Okay, so 6 plus 3, 9.
Alright. That guy goes down.
Alright. Is there anyone else near me?
Oh, yeah, there's a couple.
Okay. I'll expend another key point and go to the nearest one.
Okay.
For Fury of Blows again. We'll just roll both at the same time. 4 plus 6. Okay, no, none of those. That is nothing.
Okay.
I rolled a 4 and a 1, so.
Well, the bandits who are retreating are stuck in the brambles and are continuing to retreat, but are. And you're going to need you to roll the 2d4 damage again for those guys.
Alright. I'm losing my d4 in here. 3.
3.
Moving on up in the damage.
Oh boy.
So, 4 guys. No, 5 guys.
Burgers and fries.
Yeah.
They
They're
are the burgers and fries.
fall into the brambles and are down in the brambles. Probably not dead, but one guy makes it a little bit further and starts to get towards the edge of it and turns and takes a crossbow shot at you with a 5 to hit.
It does not.
And it is now Fury's turn.
I mean, there's somebody in front of me, right?
Yeah, there's still a guy standing next to me that you're
I'm flanking.
keeping. Yeah.
Alright. Fight him. That's a 19.
It's going to hit.
And. Fuck. 8. 1. 6, 7, 8, 9. Divine. 15.
50 damage?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Is there anyone else around me that's not in the brambles?
It's not in the brambles?
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check. No.
Okay.
Everyone else is in the brambles.
Can I, like, hold my axe in one hand and then throw a javelin or axe?
I mean, you can throw, yeah.
Okay. I think I need to flip these. Battle axe.
Hoping this
No,
no,
wait.
charge us on the horse.
Okay. What does more damage? They both do the same, so I'm gonna throw an axe at the archer that just shot at the soft druid.
Okay.
8. Yuck. 11.
One second. There we go. All right.
I'll also stand in front of the druid so he doesn't get fucked up again.
Okay, so yeah, what did you...
I'm honestly not all that.
What did you roll? You missed those, right?
Yeah,
Is that
11.
Okay.
My axe is now just in the brambles.
Wah, wah, wah.
Emily, what's up?
Can the brambles bring it back?
No. This dude's not charging, so I'm not going to bother with that anymore. Instead, these guys are looking close to death, right?
Most of them are pretty badly hurt, yeah.
Okay. In that
There's
case,
3 that are... Actually, sorry. Most of them are dead.
In that case, I'm just going to throw another ice knife.
3 of them are kind of standing next to each other. Not super hurt. They've taken some damage, mostly just from the brambles. And there's one guy who's pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, I'm going to throw another ice knife at him.
Okay.
20 total.
That's going to hit.
Okay. 1, 2, 6 damage to the center guy,
Okay.
and then an explosion. Dexterity saves of 15. Everyone else has to make.
Okay. One makes it, one doesn't.
Okay, and he takes 3 damage.
Okay. No one dies from that, but one's severely hurt from it. Alright. So, the guy on the horse is still just looking down at everyone at this fight going on. And, he... Let's see here. He seems to cast a spell on himself, and he glows a little bit. And ends his turn.
Ominous.
Prepping. He's prepping. I want these guys gone, though, that are in front of us, so I can take the brambles away. Thing.
What was that?
Someone heating up something?
Yes, I gotta go and check it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. The 3 bandits who are remaining. Well, there's 4 bandits remaining. But the 3 who are next up. I'll take crossbow shots. 7,
No.
16. Does that hit you?
That matches.
I go to the defender. And,
my AC is 15.
so he hits you.
Okay.
3 damage.
Oh boy, 3 damage. How will I survive?
That was specifically what I was trying to prevent, I think.
And now it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers on whichever one is worse off.
Okay.
The target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows from you.
What's its DC it's got to beat?
It does not say.
It should be your spell save DC.
12.
Okay, he does manage to beat it.
Damn.
Does anything happen on a failed save? Sorry, not on a failed
Yeah, on a
save.
succeeded save.
Yeah.
Takes half damage and
Okay.
doesn't have to move away.
We'll roll the damage then.
Okay, so 3d6.
Because this sound... Actually, you know what? Funny thing is, 3d6, it is impossible for you to roll low enough to not kill him.
Oh, okay. Then I guess he's dead.
So he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. How many are left in the brambles?
1, 2, 3.
Dang. There's a lot of guys here. And there's still that ominous dude on the hill charging up. Well,
gosh, I can't think of the name. There's a Pokemon move that takes 2 turns to charge up.
Solar Beam
Is it Solar Beam?
I believe that's
is
it.
one of them.
Solar Beam does that. Yeah.
That's what he's charging up to do.
He actually does have a spell that's a radiant damage one. So 10 to hit you with the crossbow. You lose. Fury, your turn.
What are the consequences of going into these brambles?
A 1d4, but actually I was about to ask, could I cancel the spell at this point? Yeah, I'm getting the nod. Yes, I'm going to cancel the spell.
Okay,
They're getting in the way.
Fury runs in with her axes. She's gonna run up to one of the crossbow losers. That's a nat 20.
Nice. Sweet.
7, 14, 15. Would 30 kill this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Runs up, stabs her axe into one, and just keeps going and goes to the next one. Offhand attack. Hold on. Oof. 10.
Misses.
Alright. I'm by him though.
Alright, next up is Amadin.
Okay. I am going to cast... Where is it? I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
So, I will... it says that you gotta do this, and because it'd be easier because you've got a computer in front of you, I'm going to summon 2 dire wolves.
Okay.
Their initiative is the same, so like they roll as they move as a group, and they're technically Fae. They will defend themselves, but other than that, they don't do anything unless I verbally tell them, and it does not take an action for me to do that. So I can just,
Direwolves.
yeah, 2 dire wolves. And they'll just like form out of the snow on the ground,
Okay.
and I'll have them go up and back you up.
Snwolves.
Yeah, so that like the 3 of you can charge in if you need to.
Okay. That all?
For now, yes. Oh wait. I'm going to get into cover.
Okay, gonna get into cover? Alright,
I've been shot twice already, so
let me double check to see if...
I'm behind a tree and I'm like pulling bolts out of me.
I thought I learned in middle school I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Supposed to saw it and then pull it through the other way.
You grow vines in the open wounds
Oh,
to
man.
plug them up.
I do have cure wounds, so. But I'm healthy. I'm good. I could probably kill another 20 or 30 people before I do.
Alright. So, dude in armor has his warhammer on his shoulder and his shield. He kind of slips his hand out of his shield, which is kind of like half mounted on him to an extent, raises his hand up, and there is a solid black ring on his finger.
It's Black Lantern.
He raises his hand up, and the ring expands out like spider webbing across his hand, and this like smoke, black smoke flows out of him and flows over the area in where
Down
the
the hill into the woods.
no, where the guys who have been killed are.
Oh.
And after a second, about 8 of them start standing up again.
Ugh. Gross.
I just killed those.
I do not like this.
Give me 1 second here.
Technically, if this was an RPG, we could farm this guy.
Alright, guys, don't kill him. Just kill the ads.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you charge him,
Yeah.
and then me and you, Chris, can take out.
After
the,
he does this, he hops off his horse, which dissipates into smoke, and slips his hand back into his shield and starts slowly walking up towards where you guys are at. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. One of the surviving bandits starts freaking out, and tries to run. You already dismissed the stuff.
yeah.
And attracts an attack of opportunity from the zombie, from the nearest zombie, which grabs him, and let's see. The first thing you notice is that these zombies are
Using weapons.
using their weapons and stuff like that. And
Okay.
two of the zombies that are closest to him take swings. One misses him, but the other hits, and deals only 2 damage to him, just barely cutting him. And he takes off into the woods. And now it's Selena's turn. There's some zombies about,
Okay.
and a big guy full covered in armor and a shield and looking dangerous. You don't know how dangerous he is.
Fury's 100% gonna run up to him on her turn.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of figure that with any enemy.
I run up to every enemy all at once.
Yeah. I believe this.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom?
Yeah.
It's actually higher than you'd think. 11.
So I am facing the guy.
Okay.
He's facing me and I'm facing him.
There's some zombies
Yeah.
in between you and him, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's at a certain level or what, but you should be able to, if you land a hit, ignore all attacks of opportunity.
How far away would you say is the dude walking down? On the
Okay, so yeah, there's the 20-foot area where you would cast the stuff. He's right at the edge of that.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I can do Step of the Wind, which I can
Okay,
spend a
you're all
key
good.
point to do disengage or dash. So that would.
No, that's not what I was thinking. There's a.
So that's the only thing I
might
think
not
I
have
have.
it yet at level 7. I was, for some reason, I was remembering. Like, I think there's an ability that if you successfully land a hit, then for the rest of your move, you can.
Isn't that Swashbuckler?
I don't know if Swashbuckler has it, but it's a Drunken Master thing too, at least.
Oh, okay.
Staggering step or something like that.
Wait,
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it's whenever you use Flurry of Blows, you
Oh,
gain
okay.
the benefit of disengage action. I see it now.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
And your speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the turn.
Okay.
I'll just do an unarmed strike on the nearest zombie.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 15 to hit. I assume that hits.
You notice immediately that unlike the guys who were dodging around and stuff like that, it doesn't dodge. It just takes the hit
Okay.
for the most part.
So that is a 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Austin, how many 20s have you rolled? Like
3.
3? Okay.
So is it still standing?
Yes.
Okay.
This entire character is built around critical
I'll do it
hits.
again. That
Oh,
is a
shit.
1.
It's not gonna hit.
I was supposed to roll a second damage dice and I didn't. But whatever, he died instantly anyway. Just know that he died even harder.
Most of these guys that you were fighting can die in a regular attack from you.
Yeah.
I am going to use a bonus action to give what's her name?
Fury.
Fury Bardic Inspiration, which means that you get a 1d6 that you can add to ability checks, attack rolls, or a saving throw
Nice.
Attack rolls? Like to hit or damage?
to hit.
Okay.
All right.
Dude's about to get messed up.
Let's see. The zombies start standing up, but they don't immediately take action. The one bandit remaining cowers, doesn't take an action. Now it's back to Fury's turn.
I shove him out of the way. I go straight for that dude.
Okay.
Are there zombies in my way?
There are zombies, however, you're getting an odd impression that they're not like. It's almost like they're not acting yet.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stab that man.
Okay.
I run up. Attack. That's a 19, so crit.
For a total of
28.
28. Okay, yeah, you did it.
That is 2, 7, 8, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 42.
42 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And then offhand attack.
Not yet.
Oh,
Make a dexterity saving throw.
okay. I just want you to know, I rolled a 20 for my offhand. That's a 19 plus whatever my thing is. So, over 20 does it? Does over 20 do it?
How much over 20?
19, 20, 21. I gotta check my things. Where is this? Ability stays, yeah.
Do it. Check your things. Check
Yeah,
things.
21?
21.
Yeah.
Just under what you need to.
Damn.
You take. He speaks a word, and flames burst out on you.
Hellish Rebuke. I
Hellish
fucking.
Rebuke.
I knew it!
Take 15 damage.
Alright.
Love me some hellish rebuke.
Alright. And then I'm gonna roll for my
Especially love it when I have
offhand damage.
doesn't get
Okay.
hit.
9. 1 sec. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 32?
32 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my action.
Okay.
I did not realize the scope of how brutal this character was gonna be. Although I did just roll my 5th critical.
Yeah, you've been rolling crits like crazy. So.
Amadin, your turn.
Okay. Since I am very well within range, I will cast slow. Not directly on them, but I'm going to try and get that 40-foot cube to cut right in between the two of them,
Okay.
so that the armored dude,
Okay.
is slowed.
What's got to roll for that?
He needs to roll a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Which he makes.
Okay. Alright, then that's it. He succeeded it, so. Let me go quick, see if I've got.
I'm gonna need to buy a tiny little camera to put it above my dice tray, just to prove.
Dude, that reminds me. My brother showed me this video on YouTube that was like people playing Yu-Gi-Oh remotely, and this dude had like a whole exercising bike thing, and he had a dual disc on the front of it with the camera mounted on top of it, and it said "Going fast makes me feel alive."
Oh my God.
And that was like the best thing I saw that day.
Card games on bicycles.
Anyway,
Okay,
Let's see
real quick.
here.
So, Shillelagh is under bonus actions,
It costs. It
Is that
costs
just
bonus
to
action
cast
to
it?
cast Shillelagh on your weapon.
and then I need to take the action to use it.
Then you can use it to attack.
Gotcha. So I got nothing.
Mm-hmm. Roll a d12 for this guy here real quick.
also I'm just gonna say, unless I specifically say I'm using my fist, assume that any unarmed strikes are with my claws
Yeah.
for
Okay.
slashing.
Yeah, I got nothing right now.
All
So
right.
I will continue. I tried giving you a huge. If it had worked, it would have been huge because he gets basically reduced down to he can only take one action per turn and that's it.
Oh, that's cool.
And that one action can only be like a single attack, no matter what, like whether he's got special magic on him or anything. And I
Because
was
this
like,
is
man.
also special magic.
Oh, I will. when do my wolves take their turn?
I did not actually roll their initiative. Give me 1 second.
Your wolves will never take their turn, Yugi.
My grandpa's wolves have no weak cards.
Funny enough, it's their turn right
so
now.
stupid.
I'm about to send this motherfucker to the Shadow Realm.
They're gonna flank on either side.
Okay.
So you've got like a three-prong attack here.
Mhm.
You got two dire wolves. They're gonna attack.
That's also a
Like,
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
What?
I said that's also a Yu-Gi-Oh
Dire
card.
wolves? or
Three-pronged attack.
Yeah.
No, it's two-pronged attack.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You fucking troglodyte.
I know, I'm a failure.
Not knowing your
You
Yu-Gi-Oh
fake
lore.
fan!
Yeah.
Says the guy who can't remember like any Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I can remember like every single Yu-Gi-Oh card that was in my binder in school.
Cool, man. That's so
Weird flex,
impressive.
but okay.
I like last night I was trying to remember. I still can't remember the full title, but like some Celtic Guardian. I was trying to think of that name, and I couldn't. I gave up.
Celtic Guardians.
That's a very basic one to forget.
Yeah. I could remember Black Luster Soldier.
So, this guy takes a swing at you. 27 to hit,
That hits.
natural 20.
Oof.
Now, what I actually will do. He hits you with his Warhammer very hard, dealing a considerable amount of damage that I haven't fully gotten here because where is it? That's
Is this normal damage?
no, it is not.
Oh boy.
None of this is normal damage.
Boy.
You're not undead or a fiend, are you?
And this is where we learn the secret backstory.
Just angry.
Just angry.
So, because this is a smite,
That's Hulk's secret. He's an undead or a fiend.
I'm always an undead or fiend.
2d8.
I've activated his trap card.
And then
I'm about to go down, I think.
maybe not.
Well, if you have to make a saving throw, the inspiration.
That's true. I've dealt over like 70 damage to this man, and he still hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how's he looking, by the way?
You
In
can't
armor?
tell.
Yeah, in armor.
He's looking cool.
Is there a lot of blood at least?
You don't see any.
Alright. So I'm a little bit concerned now.
Bump, bump, bump.
What was that about having to babysit us?
I'm the one fighting the undead hoarder.
That'll be 70 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yes, but we've been holding our own up until now.
I get stabbed, I go, 1 second. Fuck you guys, and I go down.
It's a hammer.
Yeah.
A warhammer.
1 second, and he stops. Hey, fuck you guys. I'm the one fighting the fucking Hulk over here, and I get hit in the face and go down.
You're unaware of this.
Those are my wolves up there.
But the two of you see a brand just like appear and burn through, almost like it doesn't seem to be fully physical, but just burn through everything as if there's a permanent like glow mark now on Fury.
24601?
It's a weird glyph of some kind. Let's see, what would he do now? Because he's still got another attack.
Oh boy.
There's wolves by
So
him.
he's gonna
there's two
take a
dire wolves.
swing at a wolf.
He's gonna punt a wolf.
That's 13 to hit a dire wolf.
Hey, is that fairy
So he's
gonna...
gonna miss.
Okay.
Hey, is that fairy gonna heal me?
If she can get to you.
I just remembered the fairy. A heal would have been nice, like, a while ago.
Who was badly hurt a while ago?
Me. I took a bunch of damage.
Yeah, but you're a barbarian.
Yeah. I was expecting to not take 70 damage.
Yeah.
Selenar, you're up next.
Okay. Let me look at my actions. I'm going to use Healing Word on Fury.
Okay.
1d4 plus 1. Where's my d4? Here's my d4. That is a 4.
Hey, you're back up.
Hey. I go, what the fuck is this?
It is called healing, my friend.
No, the glowing thing on my chest.
Austin, I thought you were gonna go, and another thing.
Is there anything else I can do?
So I look down and what the fuck is this glyph on my chest?
Roll either Arcana or Religion check.
May I?
I'm pretty sure that
you
I'm
may.
bad at both of those.
I'll just make that my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I'll just do religion because I'm -2 on both. That's a full 6.
Okay. You don't know.
What's it look like?
It's sort of like a circular design that's not a completed circle, but it's got kind of a line through it. It's sort of like the insignia that they've got, but without the bear paw.
17?
Yeah, this is a brand from a branding smite. Yeah, you. Oh, by the way, you now shed dim light in a 5-foot distance.
No.
I mean, if I didn't think it hurt me, I'd say it's pretty cool.
Funnily enough, it doesn't really do anything to you, other than make you visible, so you cannot like hide or something like that. It's more about the damage that it does when he deals the
Hits
attack
you?
that,
Yeah.
that he did it.
The branding's just a little cool style.
flavor.
Yeah, flavor.
All right. So,
Who's next?
next up would be the Cowering Bandit,
Oh yeah.
who's now looking around at the zombies and the stuff that still aren't moving. Yeah, the zombies are now like standing ready, but they aren't prepping to fight or anything like that.
Okay.
And they start shuffling a little bit off the side. Fury, you're up.
I'm gonna attack this fucker. I'm gonna go. Can I flank with a wolf?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's still 2 rolls behind him.
Glad I was flanking. 9 plus 17.
17 total.
Do I have to call my bardic inspiration before or after the result?
Before.
Okay, I'm gonna add this. 20 total.
Nice.
20 total.
Yeah.
Deflects off of him.
Fuck.
Damn.
Attack. Offhand. $21.
21 deflects off of him.
Fuck.
Well.
Hey, does me being passed out count as a short rest? Alright. Well.
You do.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I have advantage.
You do notice that.
Yeah. Also, are you an orc or a half orc?
Half orc.
Yeah. Can't you come back from this? You've got the resilience.
No.
Oh, yeah.
He's up because he used Healing Word.
Yeah, but you were about to go. I thought you said you were going down again.
I did go down. I forgot about the resilience.
Well, if
Oh,
you go
did-
down again, there's another.
Yeah, there we go. I have a feeling I'm about to go down again. But that was 26. So I'm assuming 26 hits.
Yes, 26 hits.
Okay, so it's between 21 and 26. And 25.
5, 6. Oh, I stopped raging, didn't I?
Yeah.
Alright, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage offhand.
Okay.
That's my go.
All right. Do I try and be more useful, or do I take a big gamble?
Big gamble makes
It's a one
for
shot gamble.
Big gamble. Okay.
Big
I'm gonna
gamble?
cast polymorph on him.
All right.
Oh boy.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw again. DC's 15.
He makes it.
Yeah, I figured as much. And then I'm gonna start to slowly take my movement and try and
He's a paladin, one of the.
go around the
Okay.
zombies. I want to stay away from them. And if they're not giving chase, then I don't know what's going on over there.
All right.
Wait, he needs to get back 4 HP because I don't have the little smite because I'm not raging.
All right. Wolves.
Bite. Attack.
Okay.
Kill me.
They get advantage because they're next to each other. So that's 2 attacks there, 1 for each, at a decent amount. Wolf 1, natural 20.
Dang.
Hey, they're taking after Fury.
Yeah. I mean, they're not real, but
They're real to me.
2d6 plus 3. That's a lot of. That's pretty good attack there.
Sounds for Wolves made by Quinn.
That's 12 damage from the first one there.
nice.
Before doubling it because it's a crit. That's
Nice.
24 damage by the direwolf.
Oh boy.
Big Wolf.
And he has to make a strength saving throw. shouldn't be a problem, but we'll see. You might roll real low. Ooh, that was actually close. But he stays up.
You just imagine this guy like fighting Fury, and Fury's like last legs, and then he's like, haha, now I will. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, my, oh god.
Second wolf makes an attack.
So I could have summoned, 2 dire wolves. The alternative would have been to summon 8 regular wolves.
You should have done that.
I'm thinking I probably should have done that, but I also wasn't really. I was kind of banking on the fact that I'd
Alright.
slow him down.
Yeah.
It's his turn.
I don't think you could have attacked with all 8 wolves at once.
And,
No, wait, you could have. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, one wolf would have had to sit
Yeah.
out. Because Fury.
so, he laughs, says, "This has been entertaining." Deeper voice than mine, and slower. "This has been entertaining," kind of thing. And his hand will dart out, his shield still attached to it, and hand on your shoulder, and he'll cast Inflict Wounds.
God damn it! I
no.
knew it! I knew he was gonna do that.
And that's going to be, with this dice number stop spinning, 18 damage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go down to 1 HP instead.
Ooh.
Okay?
Yeah, that'd be a time to use that.
He,
Half-orcs are strong.
Yeah, they are.
he steps back with you staying up after that.
Yeah, I'd shake it off and,
And
glare.
says, "Now that is impressive. Come, break your weapons upon me." And, yeah, ends his turn, just not blocking with the shield, just holding his weapon and shield off to the side. Alright,
Chris, do you have any debuffs?
No. I was just looking at what I can do. I can't really. There's not really a lot I can
You could lower his
do.
wisdom.
Yeah, no. Well, I do have Fairy Fire, but the thing is, if he succeeds on the Dexterity throw, it's a waste. But if he fails, we do get advantage on attack rolls against it. But
speaking of fairy fire, a fairy is going to over to you, and we'll use which one is better?
Cure wounds.
There's Cure Wounds or there's Balm of the Summer Court. Figuring out which one's better.
I got no
I mean,
clue.
the other one sounds way fancier.
She's
I
going to
don't
use Balm of the Summer Court to heal you, which is going to be for 14 health.
Hey.
And that is a bonus action on her part. And so for her actual action, she's going to cast what would it be? Maybe she's not going to cast anything. No, she'll go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on you. Because the first one isn't a spell. That'll be 9 more HP.
Nice.
how are you looking now?
Under half.
Okay.
But I still have I have a decent amount, 24 HP.
See, I can do one thing, or I can do the Fairy Fire. I've been trying to decide what would be best. Because this will be my last spell slot.
What does Fairy Fire do?
It's basically they have to do a dexterity saving throw. And if they fail, as long as I'm concentrating on the spell, and any affected creature, any attack roll against it, you have advantage. So you would have advantage against him if he failed.
That's pretty good. Although I
I
am
don't
flanking
know.
with wolves.
True.
So
Yeah.
advantage doesn't stack.
Yeah.
So it's back to your turn.
Okay.
Do you want to try anything different, or do you want to keep attacking? He's inviting you to attack.
I'm gonna attack, but I'm gonna try and chop off his fingers. The one with specifically just the ring. I'm gonna try to separate
Balances
the
out
ring.
to regular, no advantage. But go ahead.
Okay. That is 23,
That's gonna hit.
Nice.
and then I rage as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's 6. Oh wait, I forgot how much I add. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage.
Fingers are gone.
Nice.
Haha!
There's just a weird black smoke coming from where the fingers have been chopped off. But the ring drops with them.
Destroy the ring.
As soon as this happens, the zombies like almost kind of wake up and start looking around and making noises and acting.
Concern.
Did I successfully move around them?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Can I pick it up with my movement?
Ooh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Sure.
I don't like how you said sure, but I had already decided I don't want him to have it, so I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Fury's about to become evil, and it's about to become a real problem. Oh, that's skills, not saves. A wisdom?
Yep.
Oh boy. That's a full 2.
You hear a voice.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what? Someone else? Finally.
Who are
And,
you?
There's no response. But without even thinking about it, you just put the ring on.
Okay.
This really is Lord of the Rings.
And you feel like a weird pulse. And now you're kind of not exactly just in your own mind. You're also able to control all the zombies.
Oh, okay.
So you act as though you are them.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel almost kind of a like a connection to them. That where there's like something there that wants to act other than you, but for the most part, you can you take turns in place of the zombies, and sure enough, you got 3 turns right here. 3 zombie turns. What do you want them to do?
I want them to tear this fucker apart.
Okay.
Ah, they're coming for me.
So the 3 zombies walk their way over to the guy and drop their weapons and start reaching to grab the guy. And let's see here.
He explodes.
This will be a natural 20.
Well,
This really is Fury.
yeah.
That's a 21 to hit, which deflects off of it. And that's a 17 to hit, which does not. So one of them gets a solid hit in and just rips a panel off of the armor.
Nice.
You see more smoke filtering off from it. Yeah. So you're up, Eminem.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna run up behind, and I'm gonna whap him with a good old shillelagh hit.
All right.
No, I don't. I don't hit him. I rolled a 2.
Plus.
Plus 7. And I don't know about you, but that's not anywhere near 21.
He's standing like this still.
He like opens one eye.
Um,
Yeah, that's all I got.
let's see. How should I put this? Fury turns and looks at you and goes, "You didn't do that."
Yeah.
Another zombie turn.
Zombies.
Yeah, go kill that guy.
Okay, goes, makes a slam attack against him. It's doesn't do much. But now it's his turn. And, he, goes and unbuckles his shield, pulls it off, hands it over to you, and your hands reach out and take it, and, drop the axe, and buckle the shield onto your own arm.
Cool.
You guys are getting a little confused as to what's going on.
Yeah. I'm a bit confused. Why are you doing that?
I think Fury turns and looks to you and says, "I think we've reached some kind of understanding here."
I guess so.
I find this most concerning.
I mean, you did watch me put the ring on.
Yes, but I find it most concerning.
Yeah, there is a glow on Fury's hand. There is now like a pulsing black darkness.
Oh,
That is,
I really find this concerning.
Can I still talk?
Try.
Hi.
One of the zombies just goes,
Oh, cool.
Oh, I can do message
I'm
though.
looking very embarrassed. I just missed the dude just standing there.
Yeah.
zombie turns.
I'm gonna try to take the ring off of Fury.
Is one of the zombies? Alright,
Yeah.
go ahead.
What do I roll?
This will be attack rolls. Just straight d20s.
How many?
You're gonna make 4.
That's a 17. Oh, I thought that was 20. It was 8.
Oh crap! This bandit's still alive. There's a bandit. That's
Yeah, there's still that cowering dude.
no. There's another one
Oh,
who's been like laying on the ground
chilling.
and is just watching stuff happen.
19.
To be fair, that is a perfectly
And
50. reasonable
So what
reaction.
were all those?
17, 8, 19, 15.
Did any of those beat your AC?
19.
Ah, that one hits. So, you grab as the zombie onto the hand. So you're going to try to pull the ring off?
Yeah.
Okay, make an athletics check. And that'll be with a +1.
10.
10. Well, let's see how this goes. That'll be a... Yeah, your athletics are good.
Yeah, I know they are.
So, Fury, your body just yanks the hand away from the zombie. And Now it is Selenar's turn.
Okay.
I think it's the ring.
Make an insight check real quick, just to make sure you don't completely fail it.
What is my insight? +0. Cool. That is a 16.
16? Yeah. It's pretty clear that Fury has been possessed by the ring.
Okay.
I can't carry the ring, but I can carry you.
So what would I do to try to get it off of him?
It'd be an attack roll to hit.
Okay.
And if you manage to hit, then it's an opposed athletics check against Fury to Fury's athletics to get it free. Or you could try chopping off the hand or something like that.
I could.
Pretty intense.
I could, but that's a good way to get
What, your
killed.
claws?
Yeah, when Fury comes back, she'd be
I do have a
very
sword.
cross with you.
Well, I mean, cross is one way to put it. Yeah, I'll just roll to take it off gently. Are there any modifiers for that? What am I?
It's going to be an attack roll, so it's plus your strength and your proficiency.
Okay. So that'll be an 11 to hit.
That's not going to hit.
Yeah.
Travis, didn't you say you had command?
Command? No, I could command animals.
Oh, okay.
Well, I do get 2 attacks, so I guess I could do that again.
Okay.
Against me?
Yeah. I mean, to get the ring off.
Oh, okay.
That is a 22.
That's gonna count. So
Okay.
make a athletics check.
Athletics. What is my athletics? +4. Okay.
Yeah, my health is only at 24.
That is a 23.
This is only a 13. You manage to get your hand on the ring and rip it off.
Nice.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, -1. Okay. 14.
Okay. Without meaning to, you just sort of like got the ring, you slip it on.
Fuck.
All of a sudden, you can control all these zombies.
Well,
It's a weird out-of-body experience because you're experiencing everything from these zombies. You're also experiencing your own senses and stuff. So at first you wouldn't have noticed that you didn't have control of your body at first because of this, which is what happened with Fury. But knowing what the situation was, you now understand what's going on. So yeah. And it is now. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombie turns.
alright. Well. I'll have them try to take it off, I guess.
Okay.
That's
Am
a
I
+1.
Yes, it's a +1.
Okay.
Yes, you're back.
Okay.
That's a 14. That is not hit. How many do I have?
5, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6.
6.
6 zombie turns.
Okay. 15. Nope. 15. Nope. So what is that, 3? Yeah. Nope. And no.
It's got to beat your AC. Is
Yeah.
Alright, so it's now Fury's turn.
Okay.
So you're back in control of your body, and you can see that now Selenar has put the ring on, and it's now giving off dark energy and doing the stuff.
Motherfucker.
And
Please don't chop my hand off.
What about the dude that's just been standing there? Is he still just like standing?
he's been steadily trying to keep his distance from the zombies and slowly move to the edge, trying not to attract any attention. There's also a guy lying down on the ground, and it's a lot of the way kind of cowering.
I'm gonna go stab the guys trying to slowly get away.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over. Is there a wolf by him?
No.
Okay.
Although there is a zombie by him, which is technically an ally at the moment.
Okay. $18.
Hits. Roll damage.
I keep losing my 8 dice. 3, 4, fuck. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He's dead.
Okay.
So who all's up by here by this ring?
I am wearing the ring.
Yeah, you're wearing the ring. There's like a bunch of zombies.
Yep.
So he's
And then the other
dead.
dude, right?
I'm
The original armored dude.
The original armored dude isn't doing much. He's still just standing there like this
Okay.
Oh wait, that's the one I wanted to attack.
and leaking out. Oh, that's the one you wanted to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, the one inching away was the other zombie that was standing. Not the zombie, the other bandit that was walking away. It was,
Oh no, I didn't care about the bandits.
okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that hits and it does damage. He's not down though.
11.
But you do knock off a chunk of armor, which falls to the ground.
It would have been. Does the amount of damage matter?
Not much, no.
Okay. Attack again. That is a crit on 19. Ah! That's 2, 4. Ah, fuck, that sucked. 10, 11, 12, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 40 damage.
Okay, you knock the armor into pieces. There's nothing much more than like a rib cage and a skull, an old skull that's mostly eaten away inside. That falls down to the ground.
Okay, is it all just gone?
Mostly, the armor's still lying there, but the last wisps of dark smoke go away.
Did that do anything?
Selenar says, "Yes, I think it worked."
Okay, good. Hit him. Let's knock his ass out.
I'm waiting for. I've been waiting for my turn.
Actually, let's see who. It is your turn.
Okay. Being very confused as I don't really understand what's going on, I'm going to cast a 3rd level hold person on both of them.
Okay. What do they have to roll?
This Spear's gonna be so fucking pissed off.
So that's 15 wisdom. DC.
Okay.
I roll that for you now.
Yo!
Okay.
17!
Okay.
I'm gonna shake it off and go, what the fuck, not me?
Selenar is held.
Oh,
okay.
alright.
The ring's on him!
You are not held because you're zombies right
Yeah.
So I will then reach in my pack, I'll take my blanket out, and I will wrap it over his hand
Oh.
Okay.
and pull the ring off gently inside the blanket.
Okay. Comes off. You're now back in control of your body.
Nice.
You're no longer in control of the zombies. And the zombies, once again, do the... like they're waking up almost and looking around.
Thank you, Din. That was most unpleasant.
I'll give it to one of my wolves, the
Okay.
blanket,
The wolf puts it on its paw.
Puts it on his tooth.
and I'll say, okay, go over there
They do.
and wait, and don't let anybody have that, and don't open it. What's going on?
If you put the ring on, it possesses you.
Oh.
Okay, 2 of the zombies approach the nearest people, which will be you and you, actually, and will
Hey,
attack.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. One is a natural 1,
Okay.
Oh.
and the other is a 21 to hit on you.
Okay, well that definitely hits.
And it will deal 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
I didn't know.
5, damn.
I didn't know you knew held person. I was literally going to beat him into unconsciousness and do the same thing.
I was waiting. I was originally going to use it on you back when you had it,
Yeah.
but it felt like we went through like 3 rounds of full things, and I was like, still not my turn. Still not my turn.
The cowering.
There's a lot of zombie
Yeah,
moves.
and then you got it.
Yeah.
And then you went through all your stuff, as well as the zombies again.
The cowering bandit stands up, takes a scimitar, and chops the head off a zombie.
Nice.
I give him a thumbs up.
She's like,
Senpai noticed me.
now it's Selenar's turn.
Okay.
For real.
What am I going to do?
There's like 6 zombies.
Yeah, I was going to cast
Around
third
you.
person at 4th level and do it on all 3 of you, but then you killed the other guy, so I was like, okay. I'll save that 4th level spell.
I will just use an unarmed
This is kind
strike.
of a Ginyu situation.
Yeah.
I'll just use unarmed strike on the nearest zombie, I guess.
Yeah.
That is a 1. So let's do another one. Oh, that is a nat 20.
Hey.
You go to fight the last zombie.
That's a whole, you do the uppercut and the head comes off
What
with the
is
spine
my
attached
d6?
to it.
Here's my d6. Okay.
You turn around to go fight the
1d6
last zombie,
plus-
and the last zombie puts the ring on you. Oh no!
So that's
Wolves!
12 plus
Wolves.
3. 15 total.
15
The
total?
wolves
Yeah.
are like, but the
You
undead aren't
destroy
people.
the zombie.
Nice.
That's racist.
That's wolves. That's racist.
I'll spend another key point to
Darn
do...
wolf.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Attack another zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
So that's 2 more unarmed strikes. Where's my other d20? Here it is.
They only have to be 8. These things don't have high
Okay.
AC.
Okay, well these both hit done.
Okay. Roll damage on both of them.
So that is 2 plus 3, 5, and 6 plus 3, 9. So 14 damage.
You manage to just like chest punch through one.
Nice.
It's not down, but it's like missing a huge chunk of itself.
Okay.
The other one, you just do like a what were you doing for attacks?
Claws.
The other one, you just like go like this, and the tips of your claws, and just slice through its neck.
Nice.
And chop its head off. Almost like if you've ever seen the karate, you chop a top of a bottle off type thing.
No.
So they take a beer bottle and they chop the top off the neck of it.
Okay.
Basically like that. So you just like
Sick.
chop the head off the zombie. So that's 2 more zombies down.
Alright, that is my turn.
1, 2, 3.
I want to say 4.
3 actually.
3.
There's 3 zombies left, and it's their turns. So 14 to hit,
Nope.
12 to hit.
Yep.
12 shouldn't hit you.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. It does
it's
not
like-
hit.
It does?
No.
Yeah, you got 16 AC.
Even if I didn't, it wouldn't have hit. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, wait, 7? Like 17.
7.
It's not like you said 17.
All right. So the 3 zombies go nothing. Your turn.
Chop one. Zombie.
Okay.
It's 23.
All right. That's gonna hit.
6, 7, 6, 12, 14.
It's gone.
Okay. And then I run over, chop another.
Okay.
4, 8, 9, 10, 12.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
An AC of 8.
Again, 6, 12, 14. Ow. 14, 18, 19, 20.
It's gone.
Yeah.
All right. Did you just kill 3 of them or just 2?
2.
2.
I only get 2 attacks
Yeah.
for now.
Your turn. There's 1 more zombie.
Shillelagh!
I think 1 more level and I would have gotten my extra attack.
That's 26.
26. That's gonna hit.
That's
Oh, we got a damage. Really?
only 5. Wait. Plus 4, right?
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
9.
It's done.
Yeah.
You watermelon its head.
I do the 2 hands over the head.
Bonk.
Yeah, big old classic cartoon bonk on it.
You jump up and you bonk down, your legs go up.
Yeah, yeah.
So, this has been quite the fight.
Uh-huh.
Well, now what do we do with my blanket? It's covered in wolf slobber.
Well, that was
There's
your plan.
also a magical ring inside.
Yeah, we should probably do something about that.
I could grow it. I could grow a tree around it and grow it into a tree.
That'd be probably the best solution as of right now.
I mean, it's like, what is it going to do? It's going to be a tree, and it's going to be in the Arctic.
The tree can control the zombies.
I don't know. I'm
Well,
gonna
you did destroy all the zombies.
do that. I'm gonna have the wolves put it down, and then they'll disappear, and then I'm going
Alright.
to grow. Did you plant grow?
If you had a pot or something, we could like put it into a pot and
we'll
just
grow
carry it around.
into the core of a big old tree, so that way some other campaign can have that be a plot point.
Yeah.
The ring is sealed away for 200 years.
I'm gonna look at the bandits still here.
There are 2 bandits left.
I'm gonna look at the bandits, and I'm gonna like walk over.
One of them runs.
I
That
know.
was the one who was
If you
mentioned
keep
before.
running, I'm gonna throw a javelin into your back.
He starts weaving in through trees.
I'm gonna try to throw a javelin at him.
You
Hey,
have disadvantage.
This is rather unnecessary, I must say.
yeah.
They might come back.
So no, they are not coming back.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yep.
I feel
that
as though
misses.
if I encountered this situation, I would not be in a hurry to come back.
You hit a tree.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, that was 12. Fuck. Okay, you.
Yeah. He's the one that killed the zombie.
You're.
Yeah, I give him another thumbs up. and I'm like, good job, man.
Yeah, thanks.
You're.
So,
You're.
like, what are you doing out here?
Want to be a friend?
Well, I was sort of hired to, help come to this area and take control of it. I'm a mercenary. And, yeah, that guy was the guy in charge up here.
Yeah.
And so, I didn't know he was all, a lich and stuff, or whatever he was.
That's what a lich
Is
is?
this a lich?
Is it? I thought so.
I
He
don't
was
know.
controlling
I
zombies.
don't know either. I guess
Can
he
I
killed the
do
lich.
a... Would this be an Arcana check? To see what I know about
Religion?
witches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I have a +1. That is a nat 20.
Yeah, you're like, that's not a lich.
Okay, well, you're out of a job now.
Hey, there's this lady who sells bottles of wine.
Snowberry liqueur.
Yeah, that.
Thanks, God.
I want them for my thing.
What?
She has
What thing?
people. I have my own thing.
What thing?
I have a thing.
His deal.
You've been living
Her
in the
deal.
Woods for like.
So
who
have
knows how
you.
So have you.
Yeah, but like.
Look, I can't fight high value targets with only myself.
I don't know. Are you like? How are you gonna pay?
With the loot that we get from fighting high value targets.
You also are extremely rich.
Yeah. I'm rich.
Okay.
Anyway, you work for me now.
What?
Not you.
Oh.
I look at the bandit. You work for me now. We're going to go fight these people that are sullying a god's name.
Is this how?
Is that? He's like, is that why you were all out here?
No, we were doing something else.
What were you doing?
We were looking for loot.
No, don't listen to him. We were going to secure a we're going to secure a ruin of a family of somebody, and in return she'd give us
Loot.
equipment. At least she was going to give me
Fountain
equipment.
Tower.
Is that where we were supposed to go?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that your base?
Well, no, but it's a place up that way. You know, we've kind of been fixing it up as possibly moving in, but you know,
I know this place. I know where it's at.
you do.
Alright. Well, we're going there. You work for me now.
All right.
Man, there's a lot of blood on the ground.
Yeah, I guess.
You think it's a good idea to leave these zombie corpses out here?
I mean, I don't know what else we'd do.
I mean, I could. And I'd point to the ground and a bonfire appears.
All right.
Well,
Everybody's in the bonfire.
first, I'm gonna take my javelin and my throwing axe out of them, and I'll be like,
Sorry about your friends.
Oh well.
I didn't like those jackasses anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly call them friends, but you know, thanks for not killing me in the opening attack there.
yeah, you didn't seem like the most important, so that you had that going for you.
Oh.
Yeah, these things happen. It's not the first time.
Yeah.
Well, take whatever you want from all the dead around, I guess, and then I guess we'll burn them, and then I guess we'll head off to complete this mission, and then, well, now that I have, I guess, a second in command, we'll go find some more people to recruit, and then we're gonna go...
Wait, but if you're a second in command now, that means you're more important. Keep an eye out in the trees.
He looks around.
Anyway, we'll go recruit people, and then we'll go killing.
Are you gonna recruit me?
Do you want to go dismantle an entire sect of a religious order?
I don't know what that. Sure.
I mean, I
If
guess
it means I have friends.
you're
Like, I got nothing going on, man. I don't know if you noticed, but there's not a whole lot to do out here.
as long as you have the stomach for it.
I have a stomach. You see what I look like and what I did. And I point towards the puddle that was a man when the fight started.
Yes, I know, but never mind. You're part of the team too, I suppose.
Yay! I high-five the fairy.
She high-fives you.
Nice
All right.
save.
Let's go to the tower. Oh yeah, thank you for not letting me die.
You're welcome.
Well, okay.
You are most welcome.
All right, so you guys work your way to the tower. Turns out that it's already been cleared out of any like animals and stuff like that, and it's been partially rebuilt.
Oh, my phone's almost dead.
But yeah, it's you know, most of your job's already been done for you, and the people who did it were the people you killed.
Yeah.
So
Well,
All's well that
win-win.
ends well.
yeah, so you've cleared out the
Camera
area.
pans away as we walk into the distance.
You help set up. You know, you go in. It's actually pretty nicely set up. You get things working together, and then in a couple weeks of staying there and getting things pretty much cleaned up and ready, Lally and her people show up, and they're like, "Hey, looks like things went well. Is it good? Is it all good?"
We killed a lich.
That was not a lich.
What?
We killed somebody with a cursed ring. We didn't know. We didn't have anything to do with the ring, so we just kind of grew a tree around it.
I mean, it seems pretty okay.
I'll have him mark it on your map where the tree is. So maybe keep an eye on it. If you put on the ring, it possesses you.
Okay.
Anyway, here's all your stuff.
Just not sure what I expected, but not that.
1 second here.
Man, there's a lot of people here.
Come on. Okay, yeah. The Johnny, who's the guy who's now working for you, is like, yeah, I got it, boss.
Wow, you took to that real quick.
What's your name?
What?
What?
And that's where we end.
There we go.
Just through the Fury looking at. I actually don't. I don't know your name.
Emma didn't.
Yeah, Fury looking at Amanda going, wait, what's your name?
Who are you? Well, I feel like these characters. This happens at the end of literally every single game, especially one shots. But I feel like these characters would be great to show up in other things.
Yeah. I definitely like these characters a lot.
And definitely feel free to steal that whole ring trapped in a tree dealio for your campaign.
So, yeah, this was completely random. Some of the stuff was random. I just generated it in advance. So, like, the ring was a magic item that I randomly generated as part of the inventory for the villain. So, I was like, okay, what's the thing? And so I ended up going down lists and stuff like that and finding, oh, it's a possessed magic ring. It lets you, well, not a possessed magic ring. It's a magic ring that lets you raise dead and stuff like that. And so I played around with how to turn that into a boss fight. I was wondering what you guys would do exactly, but there was a trick to it. The more zombies that were up and about, the harder it was to resist the higher the DC was to resist the ring.
Okay.
So if you killed more zombies, your mind doesn't get split among them, and so
That
it's
makes
easier to try to
sense.
control your body.
But I never would have thought of that.
He was exploiting that to try to keep you unaware and unable to act.
Yeah.
So
But still.
Did any fucking damage I did matter to that boss?
yes, it did.
That first attack where I did over 70 in one turn, I was really, really proud of that. And then I couldn't tell if it dealt damage, and I was really, really sad.
How much health did he have anyway?
He had 67 HP and then a bunch of temporary HP.
Okay.
Because that's that's something that I typically do with undead-based villains because they tend to be loners, and but I don't want to just raise their HP, so I give them temporary HP.
Right.
But even with the gimmick of the thing, you can still always find a solution, like making everybody stop and taking the ring off and putting it in a tree.
The random adventure generator on Donjon, I got action adventure, exploring a new area. Story hook was an old friend. The plot was geographic progression. A couple things that I was not able to use because we didn't have enough time was the climax was supposed to be a throne room duel. So you guys were supposed to get to the place before stuff happened, but we were running short on time. So, but most of the adventure takes place on the road. The villain was a Ravager type villain, which is supposed to be someone who's kind of just out for destruction,
Right.
but is kind of stuck to a particular area. The monster encounter was a nocturnal predator, not necessarily at night, but that was the saber-toothed tigers.
Then
And
immediately got subverted.
Yeah.
I always feel bad about stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like, of course, if you have the ability to do that, you would.
Yeah.
the villain did have a secret weakness, and it was an ironic secret weakness because it was, funnily enough, the holy symbol of the religious group that you're against.
Nice.
There was a time limit. There were things that could happen if you didn't do it, but we were moving along so fast it wasn't really a thing. And if we'd had the time, I would have introduced the a red herring to kind of throw you off the track. And the one that was randomly generated was an artifact that doesn't work. So you're going to get told, oh, hey, this artifact can be used to stop this guy. And it wasn't going to do anything. And the last thing was the secret that you never discovered, that the villain was related to one of you.
Oh.
Oh.
I never figured it out.
Oh. Let's figure out now.
Yeah, so,
1, 2, and 3.
did you roll a 4?
Yes.
We'll
Okay.
never know.
It's another 4. We're not
It's the
supposed to
fairy.
know.
It's the fairy.
It's the fairy.
So yeah. And,
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
One shots are always fun.
I'd be down to use these characters again at some point.
Yeah.
Or have them show up in a campaign.
Yeah.
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 Or like
Little Easter eggs or something.
Or like in Starfinder, have like some ancient lore tied to the
Yeah,
character.
Well, it's funny. You notice how that this played out pretty well, but it's considerably more boring in a lot of ways than a pre-planned out adventure.
Yeah.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's
I mean,
got- yeah,
it relies a lot on the characters more.
yes,
So depending on the group, it may not work as well.
It's one of those
But-
things where you're definitely making your own fun.
Yeah.
yeah. But it does function. It's
Yeah.
that's the thing, is that a lot of this random generation stuff, if you are already planning stuff out and you need to fill sections, this can be a great way to actually have like what you need there. It's easy to get carried away with it and accidentally put too much stuff that you're randomly generating, but
Yeah. Well, does anybody have anything they want to say?
If you like our podcast, be sure to follow us on our social media accounts and such.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit,
We do not
anything else.
we do not
I guess I
advertise on anything. We don't pay to advertise. We just do it all by word of mouth. So if you like our podcast and like what we do, recommend it to your friends and stuff. Or
Do a chair, force them to listen.
yeah.
Kidnap their families.
We are also on Tumblr. I forgot to say that.
Yeah, if you just recommend us. We like spreading to new people, like
Yeah.
a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
and hopefully next week we'll be back to
Eternity.
Yes.
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 yeah.
Hopefully next week we could finish
We'll finish that
cliffhanger.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it to remember what we
Yeah.
I
it's been a
remember.
I will also say I apologize for the timing of that. It was not planned.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did not plan to have such a middle of the action moment where that ended.
Yeah, after we're done playing, Jesse's like, yeah, I'm not going to see you guys for 3 weeks, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Okay.
okay, man.
But yeah,
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the one shot.
Look forward to more 5e in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. We keep on bringing it up, but I'm definitely looking forward to the Curse of
Oh
Strahd.
yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, me too.
yeah. How long do we have? It's next month is when,
I believe it is like the 18th or something.
Yeah.
No, don't say that. Don't date the video.
No, no,
16.
no.
No, I mean
Oh,
the release.
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Until next week.
Good night.
Ciao.